Yo, what's going on with everybody out there? What's going on, man? It is Monday. Good gracious. I don't even like the way the camera look on TikTok though. But yo, appreciate everyone definitely tuning in, man. We are live here on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live, man. Definitely come on and pull up to the live stream, man. If you're new to the show and if you haven't done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Definitely hit the like button down below, like, share, follow, and most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the 11:30 podcast, man. We are here again. It's Monday, another Rockstar Monday. Yo, Marlo, what's going on with you, man? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's another Monday, man, and we edit with Monday Night Raw, coming off the heels of actually last week's Monday Night Raw, of everything that took place. Roman Reigns coming back, all the wrestling, and over the last couple of weeks, with Evolution and of course NXT doing anything and everything. Bro, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, we coming back with commission talk, man, in a couple of weeks, right, man? You gotta let me know. Let me know though, because I think SummerSlam is next weekend. Next weekend. So yeah, man, we got some stuff to talk about. Definitely got some stuff to talk about. But yo, we got Monday Night Raw obviously on tap tonight. We got tag team action. We're going to see the tag team titles on the line. Roxanne and Raquel defending the tag team titles tonight on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn is back, carrying Cross. We're gonna see where this feud continues to go. Yes, sir. I hope your break been great, fam. Well, I guess if you want to call it that, I guess, from commission talk, but, I mean, I've been still doing my thing, I know, you definitely been on break. I ain't seen no Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Marlowe Jones. So, hey, man, that's what's up. But yeah, I hope you, been killing it and enjoying yourself. Like everybody else. What else we got? Tag team action tonight, man. Triple threat, number one contenders for the world tag team titles. A lot of the title matches and the matches themselves are coming to fruition with SummerSlam going down next Saturday. So CM Punk is in the house. CM Punk won the Gauntlet match last week. He came up and he beat Braun Breaker, which Braun Breaker came out there, started out the show, defeated LA Knight, defeated who else was in the match, man? Penta. He defeated Penta and Jey Uso. And so CM Punk defeated Braun Breaker with some assists a little bit. It was a whole lot going on ringside. So CM Punk will be taking on Gunther at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. And also, speaking of Braun Breaker, we're going to see where Braun Breaker goes from here. Braun Breaker and, of course, Bronson Reed, because Seth Rollins is going to be out for an extended period of time. So we'll see, bro. I'm seriously hooked on Stranger Things and enjoying time with the family and work. Yeah, man, I fell off on Stranger Things, man. I seen maybe like 2 seasons. I know that's crazy to say though, but I think what it was, I think I may have seen like the first couple of seasons, and then like the pandemic happened, and I think when the pandemic happened, it pushed a lot of, it delayed a lot of it delayed a lot of stuff. So when it did come back, it took me. It was like, man, I gotta go back and I gotta go back a little bit to actually, remember and figure out, what's going on the actual show though. But it's definitely a good show from what I've seen. I might gotta just go back and watch that previous season that I was watching. But yeah, definitely a good show. I've been watching a couple of shows, man. There was a show I was watching on Netflix that was good. Crossing Sullivan, that's kind of a cool show. Untamed, where they're trying to figure out what happened to this girl, but unbeknownst, I think the sheriff or something, they had something to do with it. the whole time or something like that. So yeah, I'm waiting for that new WWE documentary jump to come out. I think it's called Untold, something like that. But we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. More than likely, well, since CM Punk, so I didn't. Is Jay Uso gonna team up with Roman Reigns to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed? Because I'm feeling like it's gonna be a tag team match more than a one-on-one match between Roman and Braun Breaker. You know, he came out and Superman punched Bronson Reed. He was just, look at you there. But Braun Breaker was the actual guy who took out Roman. The night after WrestleMania, doing a Buzzing with Marlo episode Friday, getting back into it, getting back into the shift. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Until I get some real cool guests, man. I've been, working with this lady who was helping me with guests, as far as like music artists or whatever, and she was supposed to been helping me, get like former, old wrestlers, on the show or whatever like that. So I don't know if it's gonna still fall through on that. So I'm kind of like, trying to hold out on that, but at the same token, I'm trying to hold out on the show until I get some really, compelling guests also too, But the wrestling jump definitely has been taking off, man. On YouTube and shorts and all that on YouTube and TikTok videos and shit. Paul Heyman was looking, he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it at all. I don't know what they gonna do with Jey Uso now. Jey Uso it just seemed like he just hanging around now. I don't know. I don't know about you guys though. Like, I don't know. How can they rekindle? I don't even say rekindle, because I don't even think it's like, his time is gone. But it's like, what are they going to do next with Jey Uso, man? What could they do next with Jey Uso? And I think one of the things is probably turn the guy heel. I mean, he won the Intercontinental title, didn't hold on that for too long though. Won the Royal Rumble, which was impressive. Won the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, held on to it for a couple of months or so, which is dope. But what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now and next with Jey Uso? Besides, just coming out there and heating in the middle of matches or during the commercial breaks and stuff. So, we're gonna have to see.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know CM Punk will battle for the World Heavyweight title in 12 nights here at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Will Roman Reigns be involved in that event as well? The first ever 2-night SummerSlam.
Yeah. Houston, Texas.
Sami Zayn returns tonight, a few weeks removed from
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross tonight. The underdog of the underground. I think they're actually going to go one-on-one at SummerSlam. I think this is just a build towards that match. I don't even think it's going to, be a one fall to a finish. Disqualification, if anything. Is this Roman? Nah, this the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. The gold here tonight. Ready? Ready. Why don't you head inside? I'll valet the car. Bet. See you. Okay, sir. Hey.
Huh.
Valet. I hope you get cleared today. Yeah, we're gonna find out if Dominic.
My man AJ Styles went from being at TNA last night to being the valet here tonight. Bro, can we see it but not you? Nah, can't do that one. Can't do that one though. Can't do that one, man. Took up the personality. Mr. Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk. It's clobbering time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week, CM Punk ran the gauntlet, and he gets his first opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship in 15 years. A week from this coming Saturday is the epic two-night SummerSlam, where Corey Graves Punk will take on the champion. For all of Punk's
I don't think he's gonna win. I don't. Like Gunther has fought bigger guys in CM Punk. And CM Punk, I mean, he's CM Punk, but I don't see him beating Gunther right now. I mean, he could. He really could, though. I mean, unless they had to drop the belt, obviously, from Jey Uso, so Gunther could have the matchup with Goldberg for the title, and Gunther would be a much, I guess, I mean, I guess they didn't want to do the babyface thing. Jey Uso taking on Punk. I mean, Punk could have easily been the heel in that situation, but I guess they wanted to have Punk and Gunther, go at it if Gunther does lose at SummerSlam.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Houston, Texas, or what? Houston, I am happy to be here. It's lovely to see you all. When I came back, I had a couple of goals. Main event WrestleMania.
Check.
Become WWE Heavyweight Champion. One of those things I've done. The other one I've been working on. It's a little hard around here. Sometimes you get sidetracked. Sometimes people take things personally, but all the distractions are now on the back burner, and I can now focus.
Self being injured is the only reason you probably wouldn't have any distractions at this point.
I won a gauntlet match. Made me -- contender to Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship.
Because if Seth's not going to give up the briefcase, and they're going to still sort of, keep the plans going on with the group.
Best wrestlers in the world.
I don't know.
I'm looking very, very forward to lacing him up and locking up with Gunther. And I can't promise a win, ladies and gentlemen, but with you all cheering me like you do. And hand to the screen, anybody sitting at home watching on Netflix, if you're going to be there live in New Jersey for SummerSlam, I can promise you that I will leave it all in the ring. I will not quit. I will give you everything I have.
Okay. All right, CM Punk. We hear you.
And I see one of the best wrestlers in the world, Intercontinental Champion for 666 days on his second run with the World Heavyweight title. And I only got 2 weeks to prepare for this beast. But Houston, then I remembered, oh, wait a second. You've been training for this your entire life. You are prepared. You are CM Punk. So to Gunther and whatever fans he has, understand I am not just any other wrestler. I am not just any other challenger. I am the best in the world.
Okay. Bill works up here claiming he's the best in the world.
Well, here's a man who could very well prove.
I believe, man, he's going to chop CM Punk chest off. CM Punk got to, you know, he could win it, you know, and what's this? Going to SummerSlam, Punk could win it, hold it all the way up until, you know, I want to say hold it up until, you know, whenever. You know, I guess Seth Rollins comes back and cash in on him,
Professional wrestler in the world,
which would make perfect sense. But I kind of like want to see Seth as the WWE champion.
CM Punk to the growing list of names that he has taken out. Also for Gunther, success at SummerSlam. Remember last year, Gunther won his first World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. Can he retain the championship this year?
You tapped out. They still saying you tapped out to him, though? All right, Gunther, you gonna say something or what?
Well, first of all,
Oh, can't even get no words out now.
I'm very excited to hear.
But that was at WrestleMania, though. Are we really still chanting like he tapped out?
Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh?
Yeah, let's go to the chase because obviously we ain't about to let this Houston crowd take over the whole segment since they want to boo Gunther, which I don't blame them though. But hey, he the world heavyweight champion.
Some similarities here. We're both here for the same reason, not to make friends, but to make money and win championships. You consider yourself the best in the world. I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego.
CM Punk may be the best in the world on the microphone, but I think Gunther is the best in the world at what he does.
I got a massive ego. The Punk, the thing is, my ego is justified. Because unlike yours, it's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego. My ego.
Oh, my man.
Thoughts. And you just listed all my accolades. It's very simple. The best in the world is the man that holds the World Heavyweight Championship. I only focus on what happens after the bell rings, Punk. And at SummerSlam, that bell will ring. And when it does, I'm going to make you regret that you ever stepped foot into a professional wrestling ring. I'm going to maul you.
Better yet,
I'm going to
either make him regret he stepped a foot back into a professional wrestling ring.
If you're going to wake up staring at the lights and realizing I was right, you will never be a World Heavyweight Champion. You will never be the best in the world.
Okay.
But you know what?
I thought India was about to walk off on him too.
At least you got those degenerates chanting for you for the rest of your life.
Came out here, said what he said, dropped the microphone and rolled off though. Short and sweet, just like that. Kept it real short and sweet. Came out here, cut him off, said what he had to say, and rolled on out. Because to be honest with you, what more you can really say? The match is next Saturday, Sunday, one of the two.
Stephanie, recently you've had some issues with Chelsea Green and her secret Purvis. What's your take on the situation?
I guess this is some small stuff for her to do in the meantime, between time, until she gets to Clash in Paris to fight for the women's championship. They're gonna name homie.
But I am the women's world champion. I know who you are. Good, newbie. I just want to let you know that after I win the triple threat match at SummerSlam, it's going to be me and you at Clash in Paris. If you survive. Oh, I'm going to survive. I'm going to beat Rhea, and I'm also going to do what you couldn't do, and that's beat Io. And since you want to be so smart, Io was walking you like a dog before that match got interrupted. Unfinished business like that? Baby girl, I wouldn't let that slide, but that's just me. Anyway, see you in Paris. Oui.
Okay. Naomi is just on a different level now. Somebody got a new theme song or something? Well, I'm just... It's Rusev. Okay. I was about to say, like, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, we about to run it back from a couple of weeks ago between Rusev and Sheamus. Yeah, it looked like we about to run it back from a couple of weeks ago.
The menacing, barbaric Rusev. To use Sheamus' words, this is going to be a banger.
It sure is. Another banger in the books for Sheamus and Rusev. Me personally, man, I feel like Rusev, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily put him in a World Heavyweight Championship matchup. I mean, this soon, now that he's back, but I would at least give him a great dominating storyline to where he's back and he's dominating everybody. You know, forget all that. I mean, like, I do like it. You know, he's back and his agenda is to take out those who sort of, I guess, wronged him or basically who has the opportunity but not really like capitalizing on it. And I guess that was the whole thing with Akira Tozawa. But Sheamus, he mentioned like, okay, yeah, they was in Leader Nations, and Sheamus, Rusev felt like Sheamus, just pushed him to the side, wasn't there by his side or whatever like that. But I mean, Sheamus is one of them. I mean, he beat Sheamus. I wouldn't be, doing a rematch necessarily though, but I would have, had Rusev move to the next, superstar on Monday Night Raw and see who he could take down.
I tried to shy away from it. I know we're on Netflix.
And I know, like, if they did what they did with the Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn, I think a little bit sooner, and which I'm pretty sure they might have that rematch at SummerSlam. But I think it would have been great for Rusev to take on Sami Zayn, Okay, Michael. All right. But yeah, how many times they gonna run it back? I mean, yeah, the matchup was great a couple of weeks ago. It's gonna be great tonight too, again. But I feel like Rusev should be on a warpath right now. Like, I'm back, and I sort of like the motto, like, I'm gonna take out and do wrong to those who sort of did wrong to me when I was here at first. Like, that's cool and all, but like, I really want them to stand on business. Like, stand on business with it and just, take out Sheamus. Who's next? Take out that next person. Climb up the ladder. I mean, and maybe possibly get an Intercontinental Championship shot. Because after that will be the World Heavyweight title. Think about that, man. Dirty Dominic got the Intercontinental title, which is cool. It was exciting that he won it at WrestleMania in the Fatal 4-Way matchup, but I mean, come on, man. Like, they could have been doing something really more. They could have been doing more with the Intercontinental Championship with Dirty Dom. I get the whole thing with Finn Balor, which is a prominent storyline with Finn Balor, kind of like screwing over Dirty Dom. Because that's what it's kind of like seeming like, if they're going to do it.
About to bring the juice tonight, Sheamus and Rusev. Friends turned bitter rivals met for the first time in a long while last month. In the closing moments of their previous encounter, as you see 3 weeks ago, battling on the turnbuckle.
Rusev won that one.
And then would expose the turnbuckle strut. Watch what happens next. Oh, driving Sheamus sternum first into the steel, which opened the door for
Rusev crush.
Good kick on the temple of the Celtic Warrior. And the W belongs to Rusev. So tonight in Houston, Texas, on Monday Night Raw, for the 4th time in their career, these are one as
Sheamus coming out hard with a bro kick.
Sheamus understands he isn't going to get paid by
Come on, Rusev. I mean, I get it. Yeah, you beat Sheamus. Sheamus didn't beat you, so you don't really have too much to prove. But look, you're in this match.
Looking to do that here tonight for the very first time in his career. And these two already wearing each other out. Sheamus with a big right hand to the face of Rusev. Driving Rusev into the barricade. And now sending Rusev back into the ring. And Rusev, Sheamus rolling out
a for elbow drop and move.
That's the tie Turner Rusev was waiting for. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed.
What's good? What's goody? What's goody? Oh, suplex.
And Sheamus stunned off that kick by the former 3-time United States champion. And another one delivered by Rusev. And
for real. If I was Sheamus, man. I mean, not Sheamus, but Rusev. Since I already beat, if I'm Rusev, I already beat you. 3 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Like, I'm trying to keep going up the ladder. The rematch, it's cool. But for real, I'm gonna go get something, bro, and beat you down and teach you a lesson. Do you really want another rematch with me? Because I wanna really know what's new, what's different with this Rusev now that he's back. We've seen guys like Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. We've seen plenty of people who left the company, and now once they came back, they were sort of different. And then you've seen some people who just came back and they were just sort of the same old person. That's what I want to see. I want to see Rusev like
Most likely
was
not.
different. Now it's Bailey and Lyra teaming up. I couldn't think of who was taking on Roxanne and
You're gonna get yourself,
Raquel.
find yourself running out of wind.
Well, that's an easy prediction. Who's gonna win that one? I doubt Bailey and Lyra is gonna work together and try to win the tag team titles. That they never got the team up at WrestleMania though.
Established his dominance here on Monday Night Raw. He said bounced into the corner. Here's the reversal. Jamison follows it up with a clothesline.
Rusev. Like he came back, man. He ain't got Lana with him, which is good. Cause I felt like Lana became a distraction. You know, when Lana came in, everybody was all over Lana. Oh, Lana this. And then when they had that little storyline with Bobby Lashley, that's what I feel like got real worse. Where I think Bobby and Lana had something to do. Like it was horrible. It was horrible. Maybe if they get back to the origins of how, well, I mean, they can do that whole, you know, Russia thing. I don't think they want to do that with what's going on, you know, politically right now in the world, you know, overseas and, you know, Russia and everything. But, I mean, I think Rusev could just be a dominant force.
Rocking the jaw of the Bulgarian. These two men so evenly matched in the ring, as tough as they come. Both enjoy a good fight, good Donnybrook. This is exactly what Booker T would refer to as no bread, no water.
Just me. Oh.
And Rusev hanging up Sheamus
Draped him over the top rope.
What a knee lift.
And another one.
Falls to the floor.
And another one.
And Sheamus.
And another.
The Celtic
Come on, Sheamus. Really? What are you doing? Oh, he lost his balance on the top rope. He said, oh, he going back up to the top. I thought he thought about it. It was like, nah. Oh, flying clothesline off the top rope. Are you not entertained? It was that close.
Corrected himself and then still was able to come off the top rope. There's still work to be done.
Are you not entertained? Oh, fall away slam on the announce table.
On top of the announce table to the floor. Sheamus hit the back of his head hard. Rusev has taken control.
They love throwing people over this announce table, bro. Like, back in the days, I mean, people did go over the announce table, bro. We taking that shit apart. Rock bottom your ass through the announce table. But they got this new reinforced jump, so I don't think it breaks like that. Yeah, it's completely different.
Rusev with a fall-away slam. Sheamus hit the table hard. And right now, Rusev is pleading with Rod to begin his count. He'll take a victory by count.
Yeah, he'll take a victory. Like, he already beat him.
Sheamus either. Sheamus trying to
At this point, it really don't matter. Like,
the official now at a count of 4. I just kind of glance inside Sheamus' eyes, and they are glazed over, to say the least. I'm not quite sure Sheamus knows where he's at right now as he collapses. A count of 8 now by the official. Sheamus at 9 beats the count back into the ring, just barely. The intensity etched on the face of the Bulgarian brute. As Rusev now delivering vicious stomps to a fallen Celtic warrior.
I'm about to say, what the hell it look like that?
And now Rusev in complete
Oh,
control
right.
as he continues to punish Sheamus. Here's the problem. You give Rusev an opening like this, and it is dangerous as hell. No doubt about it. Incredible quickness and agility being displayed for a man the size of Rusev. And now he keeps up the pressure, constant movement, and a kick out by Sheamus.
Ooh.
Get back on the attack. Sheamus just hasn't been right since he suffered that fall-away slam to our
Texas love Sheamus.
Trying to fight back into this. Sheamus in a world of trouble right now. Needs to find a way to rally as the WWE Universe comes to life behind the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus been doing his thing for a minute. Still around here, bro, kicking people.
This is with a clothesline. Went for the back elbow that time.
In the heel kick. Oh.
Heel kick. Caught Sheamus in the
Going
face.
for the cover outside leg.
Here. And a kick out by the Celtic Warrior at 2. And perhaps some frustration starting to set in now for Rusev. Well, this shouldn't come as any surprise to Rusev, who's engaged in battle with Sheamus on more than one occasion. Rusev knew when he signed the contract for this fight, it could be a long night. And Rusev now mocking Sheamus, as Sheamus loves to play off the WWE fans. Not quite the response.
I was about to say, because he trying to get them involved. Like, bro, it was a sign over there that said Texas loves Sheamus.
Sheamus, keep this up.
It's not about to get behind you.
Each and every week, it still keeps going. I honestly think it's what keeps Sheamus going. Sheamus lives for this. The brutality, the pain. Toyota Center in Houston's jam-packed tonight. Sold out, nearly 14,000 on hand. The penultimate Monday Night Raw before the epic two-night SummerSlam begins a week from Saturday. And Rusev and Sheamus now in a physical battle. Sheamus trying to rally Corey after that all-the-way slam through the announce table before the break. And credit to Sheamus for still hanging in this fight and now connecting with a series of heavy right hands between the eyes of Rusev.
Oh, knock down Sheamus. I mean, Rusev. I meant to say, actually, Sheamus knocking down Rusev.
This could spell trouble for Rusev.
Or better yet, Rusev was getting knocked down by Sheamus. Yeah.
It's amazing the amount of punishment this man can
Yeah, what's going on with everybody?
climb back into the match.
What it do? What it do?
And again, ladies and
Roman
gentlemen,
Reigns live
Roman Reigns to Monday Night Raw.
tonight. Oh, power slam.
Cover now. Hook of the leg. And a kick out. Many
Two.
scores to be settled by Roman Reigns. And it all begins tonight live on Monday Night Raw. Right now it is all about Sheamus and Rusev. A true heavyweight fight in every sense of the word.
Let's go, Rusev. I love Sheamus, man. Sheamus is an OG. But come on, man. I mean, what is this gonna do for Sheamus? I mean, unless they having like a little rivalry. But I mean, I wouldn't even call it that. I think Rusev should win in dominating fashion, putting Sheamus behind him. You know, and maybe we get that matchup between Dirty Dom and AJ. And since Dominic, I don't know if he's hurt or not. I don't know what's the deal, but just drop the title from Dirty Dom. I mean, like, it was awesome having him win it, but he haven't done anything with it. Another person haven't done too much with her title, though, Julia. She just won it not too long ago. We haven't really seen her. Io won the title before WrestleMania. She only defended that Mania, right? It's just weird. It's a little strange. More than strange, not little. Oh, powerbomb.
Slapping Sheamus to the canvas, cover now by Rusev, hooks the leg and a kick out. That was incredible. Sheamus went for the pro. Rusev picked it out of midair. It's obvious Rusev has done his homework and learned.
Yeah, he's about to fall backwards with him, though.
Celtic Warrior catching Sheamus before powerbombing the life out of him. And during the replay, Rusev went into another cover, forcing Sheamus to kick out again. And now Rusev looks like he kicked off. We touched on it briefly.
Rusev looking like he about to push Sheamus away.
Throughout the duration of the match, this could be exactly what Rusev wants. And
that was a high knee.
The impact of the knee by Sheamus to Rusev. Watch this.
Like, I get it, you know, the reason why they having another match. I mean, it's going to be a great match. You know, it's going to be a great one. Crowd going to come out their feet, too. Out their seat. And off their feet. Tribal Chief.
Physically abusing one another here tonight. Sheamus, Rusev.
Because Punk is going to be busy with Gunther. So either Roman is going to team with Jay to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, or Roman is just going to take on he's just going to take on Braun Breaker which would be cool too.
Rusev made it with a right. And now the chops by Rusev.
Chopping his chest.
Rusev now joining Sheamus. High risk
Looking
scenario.
for a superplex.
Sheamus trying to counter. A couple of right hands to the ribs. Now to the back. Back to the midsection. Sheamus pounding away. It's a barrage of strikes from the Celtic Warrior, who's now got a little more sure footing on the top turnbuckle.
Come on, Rusev. There you go. Oh. I don't know if he got all of it though, but all right, now get back on it, man. Get back on it. Stay on him. There you go. Get up. There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, you gotta get him all the way down though. He ain't really down. There you go. There you go.
Superstars out for the years, and Rusev's got it cinched in. I don't think there's any way out for Sheamus.
Sheamus and Rusev go way back though. I think Rusev first title in WWE beat Sheamus.
Will give up. And Sheamus now trying to make it back to his knees and somehow drag himself to the bottom rope.
Is he trying to rake the eyes?
Covering Sheamus' nose and mouth. Sheamus desperately trying to reach for the rope to force a break. How much does Sheamus have left? Rusev trying to drag him back. Those last few inches have got to feel
Still need to get him down though. Like he's on his knees right now.
He's in his left hand to try to make it to the ropes. Rusev covering the eyes of the nose. But Sheamus going to step away. And for Rusev, how deflating must that be?
I mean, that's cool and all. Smacking the shit out of his back. Great Khali will return. And what? This must be a bot.
But he's still in this fight.
This gotta be a bot. King Ricky. Great Khali though. Okay. Appreciate you tapping in though. What's up? What's up? What's up, Bone? What's up, Bone? You ain't missed much but a promo between Gunther and CM Punk. You got Sheamus and Rusev going at it right now.
Makes the Celtic Warrior feel alive. Look at just like their first time around. Rusev exposes the turnbuckle.
Rusev exposing the turnbuckle again.
Manner for the second straight time. Sheamus though able to block. Heavy body shot.
Oh.
Rusev bounced off the exposed turnbuckle.
I know a bro kick. I smell a bro kick coming.
And that was the
Oh, he got a shillelagh though. Oh, but he bro kicked him already though. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Rusev, you gotta kick out. Ah, that was booty. Like, come on. He turned around, had the shillelagh though. Rusev still kicked him. The referee, in my opinion, was still supposed to have been busy trying to fix the whatchacom though. I mean, at least those couple of seconds of not, counting should have had Rusev kicking out, in my opinion. Gunther did. Gunther got the upper hand, came out, cut off CM Punk, and said what he had to say, and mic drop and left. So I feel like Gunther got the upper hand in the promo. CM Punk basically just basically said the same thing, kind of, he the best in the world or whatnot. So okay, we got some bots in the chat on TikTok, man.
Good night, Rusev. What a win.
Boy, yeah. Gunther got the upper hand. So Sheamus getting the W here tonight. I'm pretty sure they're going to run that back another time, and hopefully Rusev get the next win. So Grande Americano.
So now that I have you here, what are your goals in WWE?
And the fact they like.
No entiendo. Pero con el grande americano, la gente debe esperar.
Lo inesperado.
See,
You're fake.
and see, you know what I was just about to say. They shouldn't have him talk because we all know that's Ludwig Kaiser, right? So if he talked, we would all know like that's Ludwig. And then the next question will be, why is he impersonating El Grande Americano?
Soy luchador, pero tú es basura, güey.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have a match tonight between these two. Dragon Lee mad because El Grande is impersonating a luchador.
know you need to brush up on your Spanish, but that basura needs crack. Well, nonetheless, Dragon Lee standing up for what he thinks is right, that Grande Americano is, disrespecting Lucha Libre. I bet you agree with him, don't you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, step into the WWE writer's room. Go outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars. It all premieres next Tuesday right here on Netflix. It's WWE Unreal. It's the new documentary series. What happens behind the scenes is as dramatic as it plays out in the ring.
Is his name RO or Bot? Nah.
What happened? He's not going to be able to go. He can't go. Somebody's got to replace him. Somebody's got to replace him. Speed. Speed. You're in the Rumble. Go. Speed. You're in the Rumble.
Hell no.
Go.
No.
No.
I'm ready.
Go. Go, people. Go, people. He's in the Rumble. Somebody get the man some knee pads.
That boy got speared out of his shoes at the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I mean, like, they don't say that though, but the questions. It's called Unreal, not Untold though. It'll come out next week. Nah, it's just the questions though. You could tell, like, it's a bot. Like, you know, some of the questions. Great Khali will return. Well, it wasn't a question. It was kind of like a statement. Great Khali will return tonight and take out Rhea Ripley. Jinder Mahal is coming back and dethroning Gunther. Okay. Shanky will come. Like, it's cringeworthy even reading some of this, so it's crazy. It's cringeworthy. So it's crazy.
Finally won. The New Day has to work for something in their career. They have to try to earn a #1 contendership for the World Tag Team title. How dare you, Michael Cole? These men are...
I forgot all about LWO. They just put them in the mix. Like, they're not going to win at all. We already know who's going to win this tag team match. Like, it would have been great if they had, like, a 6-man, like, I want to say maybe like a 6-tag team, a 6-man tag team, not a 6-man tag team, but 6-team gauntlet match. You know, okay, we got the New Day, some other tag teams. I feel like they trying on Monday Night Raw, but man, the teams are just like unbearable to actually watch. Like, I don't know who cares about LWO. LWO now. Like, come on.
You don't think that Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have earned the right? That these two know enough about WWE? They have seen and done it all. Some of the... What is Kofi wearing?
What is Kofi wearing? Are we worried about Kofi? What is Xavier got on, bro? No funny. Xavier look like a... I'm not even repeating it. Bro, Joaquin Wild and what's my man name? They ain't even gonna put it on the nameplate. Name no joke. Bro, ever since they got kicked out of Legado del Fantasma, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild. Nah, I'm good.
For that ultimate goal here tonight, of course, accompanied by Dragon Lee, who got into it with Grande Americano.
They just here to make all the other guys look good.
By the way, Dragon Lee,
They should try to.
Luchador. But define true luchador. He was called the future of Lucha Libre by none other than Rey Mysterio. Sure, but do you know what it means to be a luchador? You just have to compete in the sport of Lucha Libre. So why do you enlighten us, Mr. Voice of AAA? Look, there's not enough time to educate you in one broadcast, Michael Cole.
Man, while we on commercial, man, yo, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube, man. Everybody tuning in on Twitch, TikTok Live, and here on YouTube, man. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, man, for real. And share it live, everybody who's tuning in on TikTok, man. Share it live to anybody, everybody. Share it live. Appreciate it. For real, appreciate it.
When Chad Gable left to have shoulder surgery, he left Ivy in charge. He said, "Give the Creed brothers a tag title opportunity."
The Creed brothers could be tag team champions. I can buy into them. Maybe I can buy into them. I think the whole American made thing, to me, I don't know. It's
There you are. Partner spoke to Pierce. You asked for this title shot today? The tag team title shot. You asked to partner with me.
Yes, I
Goofy
did. I mean, why would you do that? Because we didn't get to do that at WrestleMania, dude. I'm getting our match that we were supposed to have at WrestleMania. Tag team champions. It could be us.
Hang on. Remember I beat your ass last week?
Whoa.
And I'm going to SummerSlam? That's what's next for me, okay? What game are you playing here?
Look. That's water under the bridge, okay? The game that we are playing is winning, okay? Get ready. I'm glad you got the memo. Matching gear. I'll see you out there.
she gonna turn on her. She gonna leave her high. She gonna leave her high and dry.
Well, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood,
Kinda
New
cool.
Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as a part of SummerSlam weekend. Cody Rhodes will be
That was real
guest
cool.
for WWE Late Night. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Triple threat tag team action, American made. The Latino World Order and the New Day battling it out to see who will face the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, for a future World Tag Team title opportunity. Corey and I were debating a few moments ago over the fact that the New Day is grieving what they call the death of the tag team division. I'm just saying it's about time they put in some work. Actually had a match to try to prove their worth.
I mean, look here. I get it. I get it. Since they lost the tag team titles, they had the all black on, like they was at a funeral grieving. The tag team division died when the New Day lost the tag team titles. The crazy thing is, it wasn't a tag team division to begin with. Even when the War Raiders had it, it went from the War Raiders to the Judgment Day to the New Day, back to the Judgment Day, I think.
The Creed brothers were.
We just need more tag teams over on Monday Night Raw, man.
Kofi Kingston runs into a kick by Julius, who offers to the leg, vertical suplex, and now a great
I think the thing that's good about the women's tag team titles is that they can compete on both Raw and SmackDown. So it's tag teams, whether they putting teams together or not, though. It's some teams that they can fight, but with just having a Raw tag team or the World Tag Team titles on Raw with only a few tag teams on here and not a division really that you could, grow and have other teams, fighting each other and get into some type of story, it don't make sense.
Frequent double teams, quickness, their speed, their agility, and
nice.
halfway across the ring. But anytime, there goes Del Toro.
Oh.
With a kick back into the action. Cover now, trying to take advantage of the LWO's damage.
See, like, it be so confusing with these matches sometimes that WWE have. Like, if it's, like, like the triple threat match, I get it. Like, each member of a team is in the ring. But when it's a fatal four-way match, you only get two members of a team that's in the ring at the same time. Like, why not all four members in the ring at the same time? That don't, it'd be confusing.
Titles to the Judgment Day a few weeks back. Oh, sorry, don't be repeating that. I was watching Wood shake his thigh meat. Yeah, and then of course,
What?
Great DDT.
Watching Wood shake his thigh meat? Corey?
knucklehead online tried to tell me it was some guy called.
What is Carmella? What is she doing to you?
Xavier
What have she
Woods,
done to
as far
you?
as I'm concerned. Is that a Coen Brothers? It is. I know you're talking about Jack. And here we go now. Back in, here comes Kofi Kingston. And they used to call this the unicorn stomp back in the days where they had a lot of fun. Big E was involved. Now I don't know what they call this. Call it bad news for Julius Creed. That's what you can call it. Now Kofi Kingston from expert level teamwork. No one does it better. And oh, but a basement drop kick, and the New Day have taken over. Who are going to be the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team title? So inspiring.
Yo, man, don't pay attention to that comment, man. Yo, it's never happening. It's never happening. I think it was a bot though. That or just left some crazy, crazy shit though, like Jinder Mahal. If they no be funny though. If they really book it right and Jinder Mahal was to come back, especially the way Jinder Mahal was looking, man, Jinder would be a beast. I want LWO to win, but Creeds are winning. The Creeds are winning? I feel like the New Day is going to win, though. I wouldn't mind the Creed brothers winning, though. I think the Creed brothers could be a really dominating tag team. It's just that I don't think American Made has been taken serious. I want Chad Gable to be taken serious. He could be a dominant Intercontinental champion. Like the LWO, like it's like these guys really haven't been featured all of on television all like that. So it was surprising that they just Kofi about to it was surprising they just threw them together. We need a whole new say that 2 times. Say that again. SmackDown the only division that got a tag on SmackDown is the only show that has a tag team division. They got like 6-7 tag teams over there. They mix it up and have stories among each tag teams, whether it's DIY, Street Profits. Like it's different. But on Raw, man, it just seemed like we just recycling the same 3 tag teams. That's why I was surprised to see the LWO in this match. Same 8 guys on Raw, same 8 guys on SmackDown. Like WWE needs to add some new tag teams. Appreciate the follow. Seth Rollins. My son is a big Seth Rollins fan. I'm assuming you are too with the name. But yeah, man, he loves Seth Rollins. Unfortunately, he's injured though. But yeah, man. Same 8. Is it 8 on Raw? I don't even think it's 8 on Raw. Okay, you got these 3 tag teams right here, including the War Raiders makes 4, which I feel like it's, and the Judgment Day makes 5. I think that's it. I don't even think it's more than that. Now with SmackDown, they got Humberto and Angel Garza. You got DIY, you got Motor City Machine Guns, you got the Street Profits, you got the Wyatts, you got the newly formed tag team of Rey Fenix and Andrade. Who else was in that tag team match this past Friday?
Triple threat action to determine the next contenders for the Judgment Day's World Tag Team New Day.
But they got some tag teams though over there on SmackDown. At least I enjoy what they doing on SmackDown with the tag teams than Raw. Yeah, they definitely need to have a stock tag team division. For real. Like we need at least about a good 10 to 12 maybe tag teams for each show. And some of them tag teams are going to be thrown together though, because they literally don't have tag teams, just like we're a tag team. There's some tag teams that they got in Evolve and NXT, but of course it's gonna take a minute for them to come up. Yo, what's up? Sorry I wasn't paying attention to the time. It's all goody. We all get distracted.
It's a Spike Brutus on his dome. Kofi Kingston gonna try his fair.
That That was nice.
Joaquin Wild on fire right now, looking for the backslide. Woods able to counter. Great move by Wild. Oh my God! Oh, he almost
Yeah, both of them.
New Day. Can you imagine if that had happened? Talk about grieving. How was that for innovation by Joaquin
That's what's
Wild?
up.
You can never count Joaquin Wild out. The man suffered a not only career but life-threatening injury back in 2015.
Nice.
Back in the mix. No doubt.
Had
about it.
Xavier, and I think it was what is it, Julius Creed. Julius had Xavier in position for a DDT. My man Joaquin Wild hit the neck breaker. Made him DDT and the neck breaker at the same time. Uh-oh. Oh, Ivy now getting involved. It's a triple threat, so that doesn't matter. Dragon Lee out here thinking like he gonna do something.
By Julius. Don't you spread any conspiracy theories about Dragon Lee, Michael Cole? You know, for a fact the same Dragon Lee it's always been? It is. Of course it is. We know it is. Been the same Dragon Lee forever. Oh, and a big kick to the face by Dragon Lee. Brutus goes down.
Come on, man. Like I can't get with Dragon Lee, man. I'm sorry.
Dragon Lee got into it.
That's what he get.
And now assaulting Dragon Lee at ringside once again.
I feel like if they was gonna try to like do something with Dragon Lee, they would have already done. I just can't get behind him. Oh, nice corkscrew spinning. Spinning corkscrew move though. From the top rope. Look like New Day about to put it away. Exactly. Oh. Oh, look, my man called it. He said, I want the LWO to win, though. I'm okay. I did not expect that at all.
Well, everything started to fall apart when Dragon Lee got involved, and then Americano would attack Dragon Lee. Cruz del Toro.
Yeah, I did not expect LWO to win that one.
Taking care of the Creed brothers, and then Joaquin Wild shocking the WWE Universe and Kofi Kingston. The LWO are your #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. Down the road, they will take on the Judgment Day. Congratulations to the LWO. Well, tomorrow, of course, the podcast here at Raw Recap, hosted by Sam Roberts and Megan Morant, their guest. None other than the New Day. Going to be interesting to see what Kofi and Xavier have to say about this. Tread lightly, Megan. Tread lightly. Said these guys are dealing with a lot. First, they're grieving the tag team division, and then we just saw what happened. Please be kind. Well, the story we're following tonight is whether or not medical personnel will clear Dominic Mysterio for his Intercontinental Championship match against AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Last week, in my opinion, Dominic looked fine when he tried to get involved in the tag team match. Raquel and Roxanne against the Kabuki. Well, I'd like to start by asking where you got your PhD from, Michael Cole, because I saw Dirty Dom simply trying to prevent an injustice from taking place. It was met with a spinning back fist.
Yo, appreciate you guys double tapping the screen over on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Outside to pick up the win.
The Kabuki Warriors will be.
We got a Kabuki. We got a Damage Control, kind of like Kabuki Warriors reunion here.
Will be Women's World Champion again. Your turn. Good luck at SummerSlam against your friend, Rhea Ripley. Io-san, if you at soon, it's me versus you in Paris. Then we can see who would have won in Las Vegas. Looking forward to it, because the way I remember I had you beat. Oh, really? Well, we don't need to wait on Paris to find out.
EO too funny.
Why don't we find out in Houston? So,
Stephanie Bacchia.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. So you about to get EO versus Stephanie Vaquero tonight? Okay. That's what's up. EO. I mean, Stephanie Vaquero is on a roll right now. She's the #1 contender. She won the Battle Royal at Evolution. EO just lost the Women's World Championship at Evolution as well. I mean, that can go any way. I mean, that can go any way. You know, Stephanie could win or EO could win. But in my opinion, I feel like it would be a disqualification.
Roman Reigns live tonight.
That's what's up. Tribal Chief OTC gonna be in the building. See what Roman Reigns got to say. Hey, Vic Joseph.
Roman Reigns here in Houston. But right now, please welcome my guest at this time, the TNA World
Whoa, Trick Willie.
Williams.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. My man did his thing last night.
Well, we can hear Houston here tonight, but I want to know, have you silenced your doubters after last night retaining this TNA World?
You know, to be real, Vic, I ain't worried about no doubters. I ain't worried about no fans. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about this gold. You talking to your former Iron Survivor winner, your one-time North American champ, your two-time NXT champ, your TNA, your Trick A champion. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Look, I like your confidence. I've known you for a long time, since the first day you stepped into the Performance Center. I know how confident you are. I know that you want to silence all those. I know you want everyone to believe in you, but there's still one man who questions you, and you're going to confront that individual tomorrow right here in Houston at the 713 Music Hall live on NXT. That man, that phenom, I should say, that you're going to confront is none other than The Undertaker.
You know,
This supposed to got a whole lot to do with the LFG show, because I think Trick Williams stepped up to his LFG contestants.
After I had a match. So I stood on business and I told him to move. But Undertaker, since you want to talk, let's talk then. Because you out here popping off like your knees ain't got no expiration date. Matter of fact, I'm glad you like to roll your eyes to the back of your head, because I might just knock your ass out tomorrow, huh? Come on.
Trick Williams gonna get power, but he gonna get the last ride and everything.
Tomorrow might be your last ride. Let's talk about that.
Strong words from Trick Williams. It's Trick Williams confronting The Undertaker tomorrow here in Houston, also on NXT. A triple threat match for the NXT Championship. And let's not forget Blake Monroe's in-ring debut. It's all going down at the 713 Music Hall live here in Houston tomorrow. But right now it's time for more Monday Night Raw.
Trick went in though. Seemed like he had that on his chest.
Experience Canelo versus
The Undertaker, man, acting like his knees ain't got an expiration date on it, dog.
Behind the scenes experiences that bring you closer to the action like never before. Head out to onlocationexp.com/Canelo Crawford to secure your spot.
You know I'm not a patient man, okay? It's real simple. You go to medical, it takes 5 minutes, you get the evaluation, we all go on with our lives. I'll go with you right now.
Is that AJ Styles
I
behind?
can't right now. Roxanne and Raquel texted
Who's sweeping
me
the floor? I
that
feel like that's
they
AJ
said about
Styles.
Dom, I've
He was
asked
the
you twice.
valet earlier, and now he's the custodian
It's gonna
dude.
be a little different. Quit stalling.
I'm not stalling. I already told you they texted me. They need my help. What do you do? I'm not cleared, AJ.
Not yet. You will be.
No, don't
By the
touch-
time I'm done
don't
mopping,
touch
you
me.
better be cleared.
By the time I'm done mopping, you better be cleared.
What the hell is going on in this place, man?
Well, man, nothing makes sense anymore, bro. Adam Pearce killed his own tag team division. There's another Grande Americano. The only thing that makes sense is that Eddie is a janitor like he should have been from the start. Oh, man, the simulation is broken. Help! Tech support! Come on, you know, we're the greatest tag team of all time, Cole. And as the greatest tag team of all
I hope
time,
they don't slip and
we're
fall.
trying to restore some order, restore some power, man. We need an advantage.
Hey, David Kofi, I know we're mourning right now, but I have some great news. Austin Theory is A-Town down. That idiot went and got himself injured. A-Town Down Under is finally done. 240 pounds of dead weight.
So they finally ended A-Town down. Like they didn't even get to turn on one another.
I'm a
Like
free agent. Look
What?
no further than Big G.
what? Big G. Austin Theory didn't even get an opportunity to turn on Grayson Waller, man. That's wild, bro.
I'm a shower boy.
That's wild. So now it's supposed to be done. Austin Theory out doing motivational videos on social media if you haven't seen them. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the good guy when he eventually returns. But yeah, man, they missed an opportunity right there of having, you know, Austin Theory turn on Grayson Waller. Becky Lynch. Whoa.
Last week, Lyra versus Bailey fetched 2 out of 3 falls matchup. At this point, it was tied 1 fall apiece. Bailey was looking for the submission, and as she attempted to readjust, Valkyria would reverse into Nightwing and punch her ticket to an Intercontinental Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. Yeah, the epic 2-night event, the first 2-night SummerSlam in history, live from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, will feature these 2 women, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, the current Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, on the stage at SummerSlam.
Man, this one right here on 7%. Whoa.
No. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. No.
She sounded like a substitute teacher who just got in the classroom and they were just like, oh, boo. Oh, like, well, you know, I mean, who boots a substitute teacher though? But unless they like the actual teacher, you know. But
I should be at the premiere of my new movie, Happy Gilmore 2. Streaming on Netflix July 25th.
she found the time to do a promo for it.
That's what leaders do. We don't always do what we want to do. We do what we have to do, and I have to address some important business.
Revolution, I had the slickest victory of all time. People are calling it the slickest victory of all time.
Yeah, I mean, it was slick.
Other people are calling it that. But I did what I said I was going to
You sit
do.
outside the ring and wait for
And I held
the event, wait to take advantage.
But I was honest about it. Unlike Lyra Valkyria, who spent months she spent crying about how I was a thief of opportunities. And yet what is she doing right now? She is bogarting all the opportunities to this title. And not only that, but she has an opportunity to win the tag team titles tonight. Like, how greedy can you be? Who needs 2 titles?
She got the nerve to say that though. When she won it, the WrestleMania with both titles though.
Stadium, the home of SummerSlam, as Becky 2 belts, that was different. That was revolutionary.
No, talking about that was different. It's still someone who has to have 2 belts. It wasn't like at the time you was like, well, both belts on the line. No, I just take one.
That all ends now. So Lyra, come on out here.
Nah, she took 2 of them. She took Ronda Rousey belt, and she took Charlotte belt at the time. So, come on, who needs 2 belts? That was also a shot at like at Roman Reigns too. My man Roman had like 2 belts for forever. 2 belt Roman.
Lyra, we are 1 for 1 in singles competition. I have brought out the best of you. I have made you a star. But that free ride ends. The trilogy ends at SummerSlam. Now, the last time we went 1-on-1. I said that if I lost to you, I would never challenge you for this title ever again. Well, we know how that ended. But now I extend that same challenge to you. When you lose at SummerSlam, you can never challenge for this title ever again.
Ah. Well, I guess she'd be going over to SmackDown because I don't see her winning the Women's World Championship no time soon. She'll be great taking on Julia for the United States title.
Come back to haunt me. Maybe. My problem is I never take it quite far enough. So I accept your terms. Here's mine. No countouts, no disqualification. There must be a winner.
No count out, no disqualification. Becky and Lyra at SummerSlam.
See you at SummerSlam.
Okay. Hey, before you go, you have done nothing but disrespect me for months. You will not disrespect the gravitas of this match. This is the most important match that this title will ever have because it will determine the future of this championship. So you will respect this match and you will respect me.
I mean, when she just said that, it didn't seem like she believed that neither, though. That was like a whole load of bullshit. Oh, she gonna hit her with the rock bottom.
King's move delivered by Valkyria. Lyra wasn't about to fall for it again.
Oh, the manhandle slam, whatever you want to call it, what Becky call it.
Lyra wants the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, but tonight an opportunity.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna go into a commercial break right after this, though. But yo, man, am I'm the only one since I just mentioned rock bottom? Lava Valkyrie just hitting the Uranagi rock bottom, whatever.
Well, I was going back to the
Becky. But then I'm the only one to think The Rock, man, may come back at SummerSlam. I mean, just the way how things played out on the Friday Night SmackDown with Cody Rhodes, John Cena. You know, yeah, that ending segment, but and I'm the only one smell like heel Cody Rhodes as well too. I can't be the only one. Like, we had a car accident that Solo Sikoa staged and tried to blame it on Jacob Fatu. But in the midst of him trying to stage an accident, in the midst of this, Cody Rhodes just shows up, shows his face with a contract, and like, yeah, man, like, yeah, we got this contract signed, and like, and then he had some glasses on too. Everybody was trying to point it out. It was like, you know, the glasses The Rock wore on an episode of Monday Night Raw, though. But yeah, it was just, I thought that was like hellish thing to do for you know, Cody Rhodes in the middle of an accident. Yeah, I mean, maybe nobody cared about Solo and what was going on, but I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to figure out, like, yo, what is going on and who did it? You know, so, and then, you know, John Cena coming down and talking about how he wasn't going to be in the match or couldn't be in the match, and Cody Rhodes sort of forced the signature and everything. I thought that was a little hellish, though. But we'll see. We'll see.
It was pretty hilarious. Controlling him.
We'll see. We'll see. Wrestling with Al. Wrestling with Al. What up? What up? What up, Jake? Wrestling with Al. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Live on Netflix.
Yeah, Bailey and Lara, they're gonna halfway work together.
Have you seen the doctor yet?
Yeah, they're gonna halfway work together. Cause the way Bailey is, I feel like she playing her. She playing her. The following contest.
For one fall, is for the women's.
I mean, like, there's no way Bailey and Lava Valkyria winning this. I mean, that's just my opinion. I just felt like Bailey is just playing mind games on Lava. I feel like Bailey and Becky are playing mind games on Lava Valkyria. Even the way Lava was looking, she's like, hold on, wait a minute. Now all of a sudden now, why you want to be friends? Why you want to go get us a tag team rematch? And yeah, I feel like she's gonna leave her midway through this match. Lava gonna be looking for a tag, and Bailey gonna jump down and be like, oh, you got it. Cause she just beat her last week too in the 2 out of 3 falls match, which was a phenomenal match. Packed crowd, yeah. Sold out. So yeah, Roxanne and Raquel.
Buddy from Bailey at all. I mean, they were at each other's throats the past couple of weeks, and now Bailey wants to be her best friend.
Exactly.
I'm with you, Cole. I don't believe.
I don't believe it at all.
I don't know what to believe. Well, you think
I don't know what to believe. Nah.
Get off her game plan, head into
And then a couple of weeks ago, what she just say? Yeah, like nah. Halfway through this match, Bailey gonna either drop her or she gonna walk away, walk off on her.
Many months here in WWE to start things off against Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, of course, from Texas, down in Laredo, a 5-hour drive from Houston. Made that drive as a high school kid. Trained at Booker T School right here in Houston. Natalie Sassy Perez dropped on her backside by Bailey. I've personally been very impressed by how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team.
Yeah, because I think they got a whole lot in common. Liv Morgan and Raquel, they got stuff more so in common, but I think that comes from just being on the road together, being, you know, with each other a lot. But I think Roxanne and Raquel, they got a whole, background,
Take on Roxanne
you
Perez and
know,
Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day.
that
For
they
the
could
women's
gel
tag
well. They probably
team
have more in
here
common,
tonight. Crucial
or could
matchup.
relate
Raquel
more.
Rodriguez
Better yet.
wins the tag team gold, but they have a date at SummerSlam with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown.
So is Bailey
Coming out by Bailey and a kick out.
Did
Ooh.
Bailey get this match made expecting Lyra to have to compete twice at SummerSlam?
Well, perhaps. And now Raquel Rodriguez, big cheer from the crowd here in Houston.
They were cheering for Dom's gun.
I was just about to say that too.
Raised in the Rio Grande Valley, about 4 to 5 hours south of Houston here.
What it do? What it
I
do?
don't understand the geography sometimes. It's like when we go to Canada. Somebody can be from Calgary and they call Toronto home. Texas is like practically as big as Canada.
Yeah, but Texas is a state.
Thank you.
You wanted a geography lesson as Raquel looks to overpower Bailey here. Back on SmackDown Friday.
Hey, yo.
Knocked off Roxanne Perez in a one-on-one matchup. Raquel was at the inside. The power of Raquel Rodriguez just shrugging Bailey off with ease.
Maybe a Chin Dirty Don match between while this tag team match going on.
No, I don't know that I've ever seen Bailey sort of spiral as she has lately.
She's got to win. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? There's nobody to blame but herself, and Bailey. That was odd.
It's a rather aggressive tag attempt, Bailey.
And then Bailey backed off and made the tag. Again, later on tonight, the return of the OTC, Roman Reigns, who came back to Raw last week with a vengeance. Has a lot of
Got a Dirty Dom chant going on right now.
Let's talk for a minute about how impressive the Judgment Day as a whole have been lately. The clubhouse has turned into the.
Y'all ladies better get them to chant y'all name. Dirty Dom not even in the match.
Liv Morgan leaves with an
He just standing on the outside.
So you agree with that assessment as well?
It's just an observation. It's an unbiased observation.
And Bailey now kicked to the midsection. Of course, the women's and men's tag team titles with the Judgment Day. Dominic, the current Intercontinental Champion.
She gonna suplex both of them.
Raquel Rodriguez turns it around on Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. The power of Rodriguez.
Dirty Dom just keep posing like he just keep flexing.
The doctor who
Oh, snake eyes.
to attempt to clear Dominic tonight for a SummerSlam match with AJ Styles.
Dominic is here to provide moral support for the women's tag team champions.
Oh, that was interesting.
Covered out by Roxanne off the double team and a kick out by Bailey.
This is just excellent classic tag team strategy.
They have been very successful teams so far. They defended the tag titles in a fatal four-way in Evolution. Last week, knocked off the Kabuki Warriors thanks to some help from Dom. Tag to Lyra, and here comes Valkyria, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Ooh, looking to win her title back in her first SummerSlam appearance a week from Saturday.
The display of strikes from Valkyria, and that's just raw power from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, a tag team technician, Corey. Nobody certain has held more women's tag team titles than Raquel in her career. She's had 5.
There's a reason. Raquel, this is her wheelhouse, tag team competition.
Okay, but she could be dominant. She could be a dominant women's champion though, if they really like position her as it.
The ball momentarily, and Raquel Rodriguez takes over, and now Roxanne Perez with a cheap shot.
Oh.
Clothesline.
Obviously, Bailey's thinking, I don't know what the hell she's got. I don't either.
All right.
Again, Corey, I don't get any of the strategy from Bailey. I mean, is she trying to be a good teammate? Is she trying to distract Lyra? Are there other motives?
None of it makes any sense to me.
Appreciate the likes. Appreciate you guys liking the live, man.
Opportunity for yourself and someone you can't stand and have spent the last several weeks competing against.
Well, Becky was out here moments ago talking about Lyra.
AJ Styles was the valet. He was the valet tonight. He was a custodian. I got a strong feeling he gonna be the doctor later on tonight, right? He gonna be dressed up as a doctor, and he gonna clear Dominic Mysterio. You know, something to that effect. Either the doctor gonna clear him, but AJ gonna be big poop.
And a kick out by Valkyria. Did you see Dom online celebrating 20 years in WWE. How delusional is he?
He's not wrong.
He was a kid. He wasn't under contract.
I mean, but hey, he been in.
His father, Rey Mysterio.
That's what his deadbeat dad told you, that he wasn't under contract. Meanwhile, Ray just blew it on a car for somebody.
Now Roxanne in control. Roxanne Perez, so young. Reason she's called the prodigy for you. I mean, she's incredible.
Wise beyond her years and in-ring IQ through the roof. And the proof is in the pudding, as they say. In a short period of time here on Monday Night Raw, she's already holding tag team gold, now having a great time at the expense of Lyra Valkyria.
The way that Dominic was looking at Roxanne, you think there's something going on there?
What are you implying, Cole?
He's asking. Uh-oh. And now Lyra scoop up, trying to win the tag team titles. Roxanne, counter pin. Whoa! Lyra again. Roxanne kicks out again.
I think it's unfair of you to cast aspersions on the motivations of Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Corey, I asked a simple question. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out by Lyra.
You asked a very leading question. It was an implication, even.
Tag, here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And you gotta feel bad for Dom. I mean, he's had AJ Styles hunting him down every step of the way, waiting for him to get medically cleared.
Well, maybe he should be a fighting champion and actually defend his championship against AJ, and AJ wouldn't have to be stalking him everywhere. Well, yeah, I'm talking about you. Go to the doctor and get clear. Go.
You talk about Dirty Dom. I'm going to talk about the power of Raquel Rodriguez.
Cover to retain. Lyra kicks out.
Dirty Dom over there flexing.
Title match. Hey, do you have something for Roxanne?
What?
For what?
This is for the women's tag team titles. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez have been dominating Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. Again, a strange team formed tonight between people who hated one another the last couple of weeks, Bailey and Lyra.
It was this last week, a 2 out of 3 falls match that turned number one contender for Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship. Was Lyra against Bailey. They took one another to the limit.
Again, the winner of this match gets a date at the Slam with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown. Power of Raquel.
This match been alright though.
She's so dominating.
I would agree that. I would say that. Like Springboard Moonsault. Not every match needs a commercial break to it. You know, I get it. You know, the women, I wouldn't say it because a lot of women, man, especially back in the days when I was coming up, a lot of women didn't get a whole lot of TV time. But I feel like Sheamus and Rusev could have just been a straight out brawl. You know, like, yeah.
Michael Cole. Dominic is an honest, hardworking, proud Intercontinental Champion and doesn't need you casting aspersions.
I think sometimes them commercial breaks will just take away the momentum of the match.
Why are you calling Dirty Dom's old lady?
She didn't answer the phone.
Oh, Dom, did you hear this nonsense?
And now
they're going wild on the commentary, though.
Make a tag to Bailey. And again, Roxanne Perez preventing Lyra from making it across the ring. Lyra Valkyria creates some space. Can she make the tag? And she does.
Tag. Okay.
And Bailey on fire now.
Came in on this one.
Looking at what has been a frustrating few months.
Suplex. Are they booing Bailey or what?
Bailey into the corner.
Very interesting response from the WWE.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I feel like they booing Bailey because Roxanne. I guess you know she's not from Texas though. Well, they did say she was like from Laredo, Texas, right?
Last few weeks. This doesn't add up. And Bailey sunset. Roxanne Perez hit the corner hard. Bailey now trying to win the women's tag team titles. Perez at 2. Dominic in no way looks hurt or injured to me at all.
Are you an internist?
No, I mean, but he's moving around pretty well out here. And Bailey now delivering the
BBL Bailey.
Roxanne Perez.
I don't know. Everybody, they all got a thing for Bailey, man. Everybody love Bailey. Oh, that's what's up, Roxanne. I mean, Raquel. If it ain't Roxanne, it's Raquel.
The official tag made. Here comes Rodriguez.
Tag made once again, the Prodigy legal for the Judgment Day. And again, look at the power of Raquel. Second time. Slingshot suplex placed perfectly.
She will definitely get the knees up, but she about to do this again. Oh, she. Did she get the knees up? That's what it seemed like. Over the top rope.
Corey's chair broke at ringside. He was so excited.
Oh, wow. They could have had that on camera. That would have been funny.
Almost kick out.
Are you okay? I'll live. Yeah, wait for the doctor to medically clear Dom. Have him take a look at me, too. Feel like something happening inside. I still look fine, though.
Tag made. Here's Lyra.
Michael Cole sound like he's trying not to laugh, though. They could have showed that on camera, man. That would have been hilarious.
Back of Perez's neck.
Now Raquel and Bailey fighting outside.
What's about to happen now?
For the count and the kick out at 2. There's chaotic moments in this tag.
Lyra gonna be looking for a tag. Bailey ain't gonna be right there to get the tag or something.
Roxanne able to drill her into the corner.
Yeah.
Perez now just teeing off on Valkyria in the corner. Precarious position for both women. Answers with a heavy right of her own. And Lyra showing a tremendous amount of resilience in her career. And now Roxanne trying to hook her. Lyra able to slip underneath. And now with Roxanne up top, Lyra.
Oh, sit out pound bomb.
Not quite sure why she didn't go for the cover there, but he makes the tag to Bailey, and I guess perhaps she's going to try to give Bailey the victory. And Bailey now, the top rope, cover for Bailey. Raquel Rodriguez breaks up the near fall.
Still didn't make sense. Why she ain't cover?
As many matches as you and I have called, I've never seen anything break down quite like this. Well, it just doesn't make sense.
Well, I think Lyra's still trying to figure out what the hell Bailey's all about as they work now together as a double team.
Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. If you're still trying to figure out how to get along with your tag team partner, your odds of becoming tag team champions go from
now
the dirty Dom.
on the apron. Bailey just scared him. Bailey yelled at Dom. Now a roll up.
I don't know about scared him though.
Did Bailey kick out? Yes, at 2. Bailey now with a knee.
Roxanne right in the nose.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Not cleared.
Oh, Raquel! Oh, no!
She barely got him though.
Kicking the face of Mysterio. Raquel going for Lyra.
Dom, are you okay?
We need a doctor out here.
An internist for sure.
Yeah, Raquel asking for medical. Meanwhile, Lyra got
drop kick right on the money.
Bailey in the ring.
Get somebody out here to help Dom. Something may have ruptured.
And a collision. Both women are down.
All right, what's about to happen now?
Finally, medical personnel rushing out here to check on Dirty Dom.
Is that AJ Styles? Yeah, that's AJ Styles. He's a doctor. I knew it. I said it. He up here trying to resuffocate him though.
Dr. AJ, Dominic, running for the hills. Oh, AJ's
what the hell is that? Oh, that's Becky. Okay.
Off the apron.
Come on, ref. I know you see what the hell is going on.
Becky Lynch from out of nowhere, barely with no one to tell.
But okay. Roxanne rolling her up. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, I thought they was about to win. Come on, Roxanne. There you go, tag.
Bailey realizes
Belly to belly. She still got to worry about Raquel behind her. There you go. With the Tejana bomb. 1, 2, 3. And stacked her in just like Rhea Ripley would do. And still.
A week from Saturday, the Epic 2-night.
That's what's up, though. When Bailey reversed it, I thought they was going to win for a minute, though. I mean, this is kind of interesting. We got 2 thrown together tag teams, in a way. But I think Raquel, which they both are matching together. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss are working together. Which Charlotte was getting emotional at Evolution because the fans started chanting for her again because she got out of the women's championship picture instead of just going after the women's championship. She gave the fans something to care, she gave the fans something to care about other than her going after another championship. So she in a story with Alexa Bliss, and then you got Raquel and Roxanne, which they working together.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
Look, Jackie, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm 100% medically. I probably could have used a little bit more time, but honestly, this does not need to drag on any longer. I'm done dealing with this. Because it was one thing when Cross was talking and lurking in the shadows with his cryptic messages and he's trying to corrupt me or whatever it is he's trying to do. But now he's getting in the way of my goals. I missed last week because of him. You know what would have happened last week? I would have been in that gauntlet match. I could have won that gauntlet match. I could have had a world championship opportunity. And he took that away from me. So as far as I'm concerned, we don't need to wait another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Nah, I feel like the World Heavyweight Championship opportunity, man, was supposed to happen when Jey Uso was the champion. Like, just imagine, man, Jay and Sammy, the two guys who wind up didn't liking each other. Then they wind up liking each other, you know, and the whole breakup of the bloodline, at least Sami Zayn getting kicked out of the bloodline. The fast forward to Jey Uso world champion, and you got Sami Zayn who's sort of jealous of him because he became world champion before him. Like, they had a whole story right there though, and they didn't go with it. Cause I think that would have been the biggest story out of Jey Uso title reign. Like you got like to be honest with you, Jay came up, won championship, and then you start seeing people get jealous, right? That's life, right? And as you move up in life, you know, you can't take certain people with you. You know, they get certain, you know, they get mad, and that's the same thing they could have did with Sami Zayn, man. Once the bloodline, you know, thing was over again. First time was the first time. Once it was over again, Sami Zayn is just trying to, you know, the biggest. I think the best thing Sami got right now is the underdog, being that, you know, the biggest underdog right now.
Tonight, but to go after Cross again, this could be a lamb to the slaughter in a matter of moments. Let's be perfectly honest. At less than 100% to deal with somebody as dangerous as Karrion Kross. This is classic Sami Zayn, though. This is what Sami does. He defies the odds. He fights through the pain. The guy's
Let's go.
Sami may live to regret it. Well, that's why the WWE fans, like the nearly 13,000 in Houston tonight, appreciate Sami Zayn, cheer and back Sami Zayn. Of course, we know what his number one goal is, Corey. That's to win a world championship here in WWE, but he admits he has to put those plans on the back burner to deal with his Karrion Kross.
What you mean? Any link?
That he would have taken part in last week's gauntlet match had he been healthy and able.
I know I don't have one that you can. So actually, it's on Netflix actually. But obviously I'm watching the you know, the other feed, but it's on Watch Wrestling Up. So Watch Wrestling Up. There's something else to go for a commercial break while Karrion Kross making his entrance. There you go. Appreciate it, Jake. Yeah, I'll be using the link to watch. I watched the UFC joint this past weekend. I pretty much use it now to watch everything. You know, most of the shows that I watch would be all of them on Netflix. So I don't even catch really the USA version of Netflix. I mean the USA version of SmackDown and the CW version of NXT. I just pretty much go on the website, watch Raw. That's completely commercial free all the way through every week. And then you got the NXT and then the SmackDown Netflix feed. Which, you know, during some of the matches, well, when it's a match going on, you know, that shows in its entirety. And then, you know, they just take a break. That's just a, you know, stand by. We'll be right back. Other than that, man, it's cool. Same thing for AEW too, TNA, all of it. Wow. Braun Breaker. So I'm getting the idea probably what Roman Reigns is going to do. I mean, obviously he's going to probably say something about Seth, but Seth ain't here. He definitely going to go after Braun Breaker, who speared him through the barricade and laid him out. Now, Bronson Reed was in the faction at that point.
I guarantee you will not forgive Roman Reigns.
Yeah, so I don't know. Bronson Reed, it may just be for Bronson Reed, it may be wrong place, wrong time, you know, situation like that. But yeah, he coming after Braun Breaker. Oh wow, Nikki Bella though. Undertaker got Shawn Michaels on. Stephanie got Jelly Roll. Logan Paul got Johnny Manziel. And the Raw recap is featuring the New Day.
Y'all seen AJ? Paul Blart, Mall Cop looking at? Come on.
Come on. Hey,
You seen AJ Styles anywhere?
Hey, don't worry, you're with friends now. AJ's nowhere around here, okay? Don't worry. Calm down. We're good.
I don't know. He's been harassing me all week with the whole.
I'm done. Look, today's the day.
What day?
What day? You're stalling all day long and you want to stall some more. But let me tell you something, the stage is going to end one of two ways. Either you're going to give me that Intercontinental title and I'll find a new champion, or you're going to walk with me to medical and you're going to get that doctor's evaluation. Am I clear?
Like now?
Like now.
Right now.
I will see you in medical, I hope.
Hey, make sure you get us some lollipops.
Well, Pierce done playing games on social media, put his foot down here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn, one-on-one. Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I feel like Karrion Kross deserves an entrance, man. He better be the last man standing out of this one, though, for them to do him like that. Keep doing him like that.
Sami Zayn beat Karrion Kross back at Night of Champions. The end of
Sami Zayn do not need it at all.
Kross said, "No way, it's not over."
And he also owned a victory over Karrion Kross at Night of Champions.
Sami Zayn admit that there is evil.
Hopefully.
But what if there isn't evil within Sami? What if
Sami's human? That's Cross's entire point. Sami wants the WWE Universe to believe that he's this virtuous hero, that he's never had a negative thought about anybody. Ask Kevin Owens about how evil Sami Zayn is.
I don't think Sami Zayn's never said that. Sami Zayn has never come out and said he's never had a negative thought or an evil thought about anyone. Sami Zayn's just trying to live his life.
Been a minute since Karrion Kross wrestled on the Monday Night Raw.
With a nice suplex, and again, the ribs giving him issues. Well, Kross is a psychopath, bottom line. He believes that no one is innocent.
I think Kross certainly has a unique worldview. I wouldn't necessarily.
I mean, so you're a psychopath just because you believe no one is innocent?
High elbow to Sami Zayn.
There's a lot of innocent foes out there that just play innocent.
Weeks ago, the field pipe attack, and of course,
Let's go Kross.
Injuring the rib section even more. No telling how bad the internal injuries are within Sami.
However bad they are, they're going to be a lot worse after this encounter with Karrion Kross.
Unlike Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn is out here fighting tonight. Zayn is whipped across the ring with authority and collapses in the corner.
So is it safe to admit that Dominic is a more intelligent competitor than Sami Zayn?
I think he's a coward, but. And Sami just doubles over in pain again as he drops to one knee.
And it's mindsets like yours that force
Kross
Sami
winning
into
this
this
time.
situation. You call Dirty Dom a coward, but you think Sami Zayn's a hero. That's all Kross is trying to say is that Sami isn't what
I mean,
you
he
think
played
he
the
is.
underdog joint all the time, so
Fighting back, however.
might as well be a hero.
This ability, this heart, this resilience from Sami Zayn endears himself. Listen to the nearly 13,000 in his corner here tonight. And one day, I believe
Sami Zayn going
championship.
hammering away on
He's had to put on the back burner because
Karrion Kross.
Listen, I will never argue the connection that Sami Zayn has with the WWE Universe. It is indisputable. The fact is, the WWE Universe can force Sami into hazardous situations like this. Like
Getting a bit tired of Sami.
100% against someone intent on tearing his head off.
I'm a bit tired of the what is it? I'm a bit tired of the underdog, vibe with him. Like I was just saying, like he could have, man, they had something good with Sami and Jay if they would have done that when Jay was champion.
Again, doubled over in pain here.
And it would have been great to have Sami beat Jay for it. Oh, Scarlett kick Sami in the ribs. Yeah, that would have been nice. Sami could have beat Jay for the world title.
In serious trouble here. The assault on
Just how Jay wasn't champion for long, Sami didn't need to be champion for long. But I think, the story would have made sense.
Boot right to the ribs, and now Sami into the steel steps. And our official tonight, Sean Bennett, may want to check on Sami Zayn and see if he can continue because this is turning into an absolute massacre.
It's going to continue to get worse for Sami Zayn. As Karrion Kross settles in.
The women's version of Osprey and Danielson between Stephanie Valkyrie and Io. That match still gonna go on tonight. It's 9:47 Eastern. Normally the show goes off about 10:30. This may be one of the episodes that go off about 10:40ish. Because I'm pretty sure Roman is gonna close out the show.
Covering a kick out by Zayn that rallied behind him, that believed in what he said.
And they didn't sort of make it official between Stephanie and Io, but it possibly could, go on after this match.
Now, why would you paint everyone with the same brush, Cole?
Cross now. A couple of right hands to Sami.
Carefully measured on the eyebrow of Sami, who forces his way out, and Sami just teeing off right now.
Again, right there. Microcosm of what Sami Zayn is all about.
Come on, Kross.
He probably should have taken a few more weeks off.
There's no probably about it. Even by Sami's own admittance, he could have taken some more time off. He could have used some more time off. But Sami is so obsessed with the spotlight and making a climb toward a
SummerSlam going to be insane.
Sami Zayn on the back of his head. Cover now. Is it enough for a win here? And Zayn stays in it.
Sami's willing to sacrifice his own well-being. He's willing to step into the lion's den while he's already...
Yeah, the Fireflies coming out.
Heard enough for Kross.
And SummerSlam going to be nice, man. I'm pretty sure next week they're going to really tell us what night certain matches are going to take place on. But it's looking cool. It's looking cool. Some of the matches could be better though, but they looking cool. You got Jacob and Solo in the steel cage. Of course, Cody and John. More than likely, that's going to take place on night 2. Some matches on the card, man. It's nice. The Fireflies came out tonight.
Targeting the ribs, the injured midsection of Sami Zayn throughout much of this matchup, and it's just wearing Zayn down.
This is exactly what Karrion Kross wants to do. Keep this pace slow, methodical, and painful.
And again, you mentioned
that could possibly happen. Seth Rollins coming out to cash in. See, we don't know how serious this injury is going to be, or is with Seth Rollins. How long he's going to be out? What's what? Is he, able to show up and cash in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he cashes in, and if his knee isn't all the way that healed, I mean, they're gonna need him to defend the title more than likely. You know, Clash in Paris or whatever premium live event comes up post SummerSlam.
Doesn't tell him what he wants to hear. I don't know if that is going to happen, Cole. I mean, Karrion Kross savors the style of his opponents. But Sammy refusing to stay down, somehow finding the will to soldier forward.
Zayn trying to feed off the WWE fans. Sammy in the corner. Serious pain. Elbow to the face of Kross. And Zayn looking to rally now. Got to keep Kross at a distance here. And Zayn gonna climb the top.
Tornado DDT.
I don't know how Sammy does it. Can he put him away? Hooks both legs. Kross it two.
Take another look at this. Classic Sammy Zayn walking the ropes. Tornado DDT. Taking down Kross, but unable to finish the job just yet. But this is what Kross wanted to avoid.
And Sammy building momentum.
Adrenaline beginning to pulse through the body of Sami Zayn. Look at Kross. Big, so imposing, so strong.
Yeah, we'll be alright though.
And now focusing on the injured ribs.
Trying to pull the tape off his ribs.
He's about to go from bad to worse for the underdog from the
I mean, he said on that talk show, whatever talk show he was on, he was gonna be out for the extended period of time. So whether that's just, you know, whether it's a work or whether it's a shoot, who knows? But from the looks of it, after the videos on Saturday night's main event, it did look like he hurt himself. So
Sammy's not going to do this.
Looking for a sunset powerbomb.
Cover by Zayn. Is it enough? No. Kick it two. Oh, look at what Scarlett's got. Steel pipe in hand that Kross has used against Zayn in the past.
Why don't you just throw it to him though, like,
tied up with Sami Zayn for the moment.
because the referee is about to turn around and then find you giving it to him.
And now Scarlett not able to hand off the baton, so to speak, to Kross.
Looking for a blue thunder bomb.
Ribs playing a factor as we
Up, exploder suplex.
Looking for the exploder, and he had it. Drops Kross on the back of his neck. Effective though, and now Scarlett placing the pipe into the hands of Kross. The official Sean Bennett back there with Zayn, checking on Sami Zayn's well-being. Sammy.
Come on, Scarlett, you gotta do your part. There you go. There you go.
Bennett dealing with Scarlett now.
There you go.
Gotta do it.
All right, Karrion. Hit him.
But I don't think it's playable.
There you go. That's what's up. Is that my man first win on Monday Night Raw in like, I don't know when? Years. Probably when he first debuted, though, in WWE. I mean, it was a victory. Fuck it been a controversial victory.
To the injured ribs of Sami Zayn. It picks up a victory tonight, but Zayn still has not said what Kross wants him to say.
Let's take another look. As Sammy delivers an exploder to Kross in the corner. Scarlett would deliver the steel pipe and then created that version, grabbing the ankle of Sami Zayn. And as Sammy came in presumably to deliver a haluva kick, he is met with steel to the damaged ribs. And the beatings, unfortunately, will continue until an admission is made. What a win for this duo.
Is he done? Was it done?
They're almost done. I kind of fight with him to get in there. But he's got to take
Here.
it.
Hey. Still burns when he leaves. What is it? Really? Listen, we finished the evaluation, Dom, but I still need to finish up some of this paperwork before I can go to the fish.
So what? We're waiting still?
Just waiting a few more moments.
Back up.
Oh, look here. Adam, AJ, I am clean, and I will see you at SummerSlam.
Give me some help over here.
Typical Dom. Typical.
Well, okay, I guess the match is happening between EO and Stephanie right here.
SummerSlam. That is huge news.
And to be honest with you, I want AJ Styles to win so AJ Styles can go back to TNA and someone from TNA could beat AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. Because at this point, I mean, which I don't think it's no problem with it. I seen someone was like, oh man, TNA is getting they getting the short end of the stick. In my opinion, I think they getting the long end of the stick, bro. Like, I mean, like, to be honest with you, the WWE is gonna be the WWE, but having Trick Williams and JC Jane win both of TNA's championships, I think is phenomenal because they get to use them, the WWE's NXT superstars, at TNA, you know, tape-ins or live shows or pay-per-views or whatever the case may be. I think it works out phenomenal. Look, last night's Slammiversary had the most fans at TNA Slammiversary in history. And so I think it's working out. It's a win-win situation, though. Eventually, you know, they wanted to make sense, and I think they wanted to be big. And I think AJ Styles, though, like AJ Styles is the homegrown TNA guy, and he's from TNA. Before he got to WWE, he was in TNA. Then boom, he came to WWE. So just imagine AJ Styles making his way back to TNA. Just you know, like, hey man, I'm here. You know, like I'm a OG, and look what I brought back, the Intercontinental title. And of course, there's gonna be somebody lurking around trying to take the opportunity to challenge AJ Styles for that Intercontinental title, and they are, and they're gonna defeat him for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I think that would be nice. That would be phenomenal. You know, no pun intended, but I think that no pun intended, but I think that'd be dope, man. Having a TNA superstar beat AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship, and I feel like it's going to happen because watching TNA last night, it didn't really, like, AJ Styles really didn't have a reason of being there. Besides, it was Slammiversary and it was TNA. I mean, he came out after the Leon Slater match and congratulate Leon Slater. But from there, it just seems like, okay, what was the point of him showing up? You know, and then some fans were chanting one more match. And he was like, we'll get to that, you know, later. So I feel like he's going to be Dirty Dom at SummerSlam. And eventually, possibly, well, I wouldn't say Bound for Glory. That's what we got. August, September. That's 3 months from now. So I say he win the Intercontinental title next week, and somewhere down the line, I don't know if it's a pay-per-view, one of TNA's pay-per-views, because they have to do it on a live episode instead of a tape episode of Impact, which I believe this Thursday will be a live episode, but it's obviously before SummerSlam, so I have to fit in the perfect timing for it to happen. You know, have AJ Styles show up, you know, a couple of weeks with the title, maybe get into it with somebody, and then bam, you know. I think that'd be great. Jake said, great idea. I think that, like, come on, like, I feel like someone from the TNA is going to win a championship. Like, and AJ Styles is a main roster superstar. Like, yeah, Trick Williams and JC Jane, they from NXT, but just to have someone from TNA defeat someone in the WWE, not from someone from NXT, not someone from, you know, TNA itself, but a main roster guy who be on Raw, SmackDown, who wrestled at WrestleMania, etc., and that young superstar, whoever it is, gets that opportunity of being the Intercontinental Champion and defeating AJ Styles. I think that'll be dope. Yeah, I think at least one of them should win. Like, at least. Shit, I think two of them should be, you know? You had, NXT got 2 of TNA titles. Why WWE can't take 2 of their titles?
None other than that man, Houston Icon, Mattress Mac. is here tonight. Of course, the legend, the owner of Gallery Furniture, huge Houston sports fan, Mattress Mac, front row.
Mattress Mac? He sound like one of them mattress commercials from Houston.
And here we go.
That's what it sound like.
One-on-one tonight.
He's one of those guys.
Time in their career. That was back at the end of April. It ended up in a no contest with a lot of interference around the ring tonight. They hope to settle the score. And this could be a preview of what we'll see the final day of August in Paris. It clashed in Paris. Vaquer, of course, earning herself a world title opportunity by winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution.
Anytime you've got arguably two of the best women's wrestlers on the planet Earth competing in the same ring, there is potential for fireworks and magic. It is perfectly okay to expect that out of the genius of the Sky and La Primera.
I would like to offer my congratulations tonight to none other than JC Jane. Is the NXT
I'm just talking about her, right?
TNA Knockouts champion.
You're looking at my notes, Cole?
Oh, no, you
I just wrote that down, yeah, because Vaquer was the last double champion in NXT.
Indeed. Vaquer held the NXT women's title and the NXT North American Championship at the same time. JC Jane pulling off defeat at TNA Slammiversary, an incredible show in Bridgeport last night.
Oh, and from here on out, we refer to that place as Trick TNA.
And Shrek, of course, still the TNA champion. AJ Styles made an incredible return.
Yeah, that's what's up that they mentioned in that too. That's what's up.
Great electricity for this matchup tonight between Io and Stephanie. Two of the best in the world. Never crossed paths, however, Corey, until they met here in WWE a couple of months ago.
If you're a fan of the Graps, as we say, you've been expecting this, you've been waiting for this for quite some time, and after their first encounter, as you mentioned, ending in a no contest, that's a disappointing finale. You want a decisive winner. Who is the best of the best? Is it Vaquer? Is it Sky? Look at this.
Io Sky, of course, who became a superstar in her native Japan before coming over to WWE here in the States. Stephanie Vaquer cut her teeth both in Japan and Mexico.
Both in Japan and Mexico.
Just over a year ago.
Man, he cool.
And I don't think I'm out of line by saying Stephanie Vaquer may be the single hottest superstar in the business right now, male or female. Her ascent to the top of this game happened like seems overnight.
And Vaquer now, unique offense. Io Sky as well. And Io Sky now sends Vaquer, and Vaquer still hangs on.
Whoa,
Look at this. Great defense.
trying to fight off each other.
Preventing Sky from obtaining the favorable position. And once again, this straitjacket hold locked in. Most likely won't end the match, but can take a lot out of Io Sky in the process.
La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. She can grapple.
Over Casadora, blocked by Sky.
Roll through now. Shoulders down. Is it enough? Io's got to kick out at 2. What does this mean for Io Sky taking a match like this, boy? So close to SummerSlam and the triple threat for the world title.
My best guess is that Io wants to keep her game sharp.
Shoulders down. Kick out. Io, Rhea, Naomi at SummerSlam a week from Saturday or Sunday.
Great pinning combination.
Okay.
It goes stuck there. And listen, Io knows
Ooh, I'm going at it though.
at SummerSlam. He's encountered Rhea many times, never picked up, but Rhea's never been able to beat Io. But Naomi is the X factor in that situation. And Io knows she needs to be essentially perfect come SummerSlam if she wants to lead with the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, Naomi with one of the greatest cash-ins of the Money in the Bank contract we've seen. Evolution. And as part of that great match between Io and Rhea Ripley.
And think about what this means for Stephanie Vaquer, who has a...
She about to hit the, what's up? Io rolled her over.
Stephanie got a kick.
Think of what it would do for the confidence of the Dark Angel, knowing that she defeated Io Sky, especially if Io wins at SummerSlam.
And Vaquer now. Nice takedown. Shoulders down again. Pinning combination and a kick out by Sky. Vaquer is so fluid in the ring.
All of Stephanie's movements extremely crisp, carefully measured.
Sky as well. That drop kick drives Stephanie out to the floor.
And here comes Io.
And
Oh!
Stephanie taken out. And the genius of the Sky starting to fly. Stephanie Vaquer, fresh off a victory this past Friday night on SmackDown over Alba Fire of the...
I was wondering why she was wrestling on SmackDown too.
Chelsea Green.
Great situational awareness by Io Sky, breaking the official Eddie Orengo's count. They're going to continue the assault on the outside.
Io now Moonsault as Stephanie moves out of harm's way.
Oh.
Right to Io, side of the head. Into the ring to break the count. Now,
Oh.
the top rope, flying cross body. Stephanie takes over.
Telling you, man, the women always doing it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And a competitive matchup could go either way between Sky and Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer provides a unique challenge for Io Sky in that Vaquer is extremely comfortable taking to the sky, which is usually reserved for Io. That's what Io does best. Stephanie is extremely well versed in the aerial attacks as well.
What does Stephanie not do?
That's a great question. I have yet to find a hole in the game of La Primera.
Stephanie Vaquer going crazy.
Into the ring, referee Eddie Rango working this matchup.
Big kick takes down Sky.
Bounce off the top turnbuckle. Stephanie using almost a full 5 count there.
And that's smart. That comes from experience. Knowing your own timing, understanding how much damage you can inflict within the allotted 5 seconds.
Are you surprised at how quickly Stephanie Vaquer took to success here in WWE?
Nah, I'm not, though.
Yes. I was witness.
I already knew when Stephanie came in, Julia came in, they were going to push them to the moon.
Vaquer was at the top of the card in NXT, and to the surprise of no one,
Especially if she won the NXT Women's Championship and North American Championship.
Waves on Raw and SmackDown.
And an opportunity, perhaps, to become the Women's World Champion at the end of August in Paris.
And she already got a Women's World Championship opportunity.
Complete control. Look at the confidence in Stephanie's eyes.
Took the words right out of my mouth. In the heat of combat, Vaquer is cool as ice right now. She's not stressing. She's not flustered. She's just solving Io Sky step by step.
And again, I haven't watched her as closely as you have, Corey, but that's the one thing I've noticed about Vaquer. She never seems out of control. Never seems stressed. Always lives for the moment.
Well, you can ask any superstar who's ever competed inside of a ring. One of the most difficult aspects of this business is keeping your composure in the heat of battle. All of the greats have figured out how to do it. Look at this.
That is an interesting hold.
Submission attempt by Vaquer. Got Io Sky's leg trapped. This looks like there's pressure applied on likely the knee of Io Sky as well as the neck and shoulder.
And again, what was impressive, and look at, perhaps going for the SVP to put Io Sky away. What was impressive about that move is how just fluidly she moved into it, effortlessly. And look at now, Io Sky with Stephanie up on her shoulders. There's the backdrop, but Io buys herself some time. Both women are down. Critical part of this matchup. Live on Netflix. Io Sky looking to rally here live on Monday Night Raw in Houston, Texas. Sold out Toyota Center, the penultimate Raw before SummerSlam a week from Saturday. Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer. Sky into the corner. Io Sky so quick.
Amazing evasion. Big right hand on the jaw of Vaquer. Io Sky making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Io now off the top. Lands on her feet.
I think Io might
Oh.
her knee.
Vaquer.
I got a feeling Stephanie gonna win this though, but I don't think Io should Io should lose.
Fantastic.
Cover for the win and a kick out by Sky.
It almost seemed as though Vaquer was looking for the SVB backbreaker with the double underhook, but instead throwing a curveball Io's way. 2 knees right under the chin.
And I like how Stephanie adjusted. She tried to go to the SVP earlier, and Io was able to counter, change things up there.
That's what it takes. It's one of the many reasons Vaquer has captivated the WWE Universe in short order. Always adding new wrinkles to her game.
Io, though, ducks up. Wrestles her down to the
Going for the crossface.
In now by Io.
Just that quickly, the tides can turn.
And Stephanie, I don't wonder if she's going to tap out here. Io Sky's got it locked in pretty good. Stephanie trying to make it to the bottom rope, trying to use her long arms to force a break, and will do that.
But they're able to escape, but a great deal of damage was
It's
inflicted.
going
in the
crazy
7 seconds
today.
spent in the crowd.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be well, it don't seem like it's gonna be a longer show than usual. But it don't seem like Roman Reigns, whatever Roman Reigns gotta say is gonna be a long segment at all. Another springboard moonsault.
The genius of the sky, and Io's fired up. And Sky now to the apron.
Io making the long climb to the top turnbuckle, grinning ear to ear.
Pistol drop kick drives Vaquer to the mat. And a kick up by Io. How many mornings have you woken up and done that in your mirror?
No bull, like.
Don't believe you. And look at this. Double stomp. Wow. Vaquer doubled over in pain.
That is something you do when you wake up in the morning, though.
Finally met her match in the form of the genius of the sky.
Just do the Io Sky joint in the mirror, man.
One of the best in the world today. Io Sky, the former women's world champion, went for the bullet train attack. Nobody home. Knees first to the jump.
German suplex.
Released by Vaquer.
I agree with that sentiment you just mentioned, but I'd say we need to double it up. We are looking at 2 at the very best in the game.
No doubt about that. Vaquer now targeted Io, who's able to move out of the corner. And a German suplex of her own to Vaquer. So evenly matched, these two. And I wonder who's going to find that opening.
And what we're seeing is a healthy professional respect from both of these women.
Appreciate it.
But almost cautious in their approaches toward one another because they understand.
Io, oh God, looking for a sunset flip on here.
You may only get the opportunity to make a mistake once.
Right to the throat.
Oh, she about to do the little joint on the apron.
Now on the apron. Devil's kiss. I think Barrett's not here. Well, in the middle of the ring. Let's put the respect deserved on Booker T's name.
Yeah, Booker T should be doing it.
That's right. He invented it. Sure did. Creepy as it is.
He said creepy as it is.
And a kick out by Io.
Booker T going crazy right now.
Take a look back moments ago at
They need to put Booker T on commentary on Monday Night Raw then.
of Io Sky.
Here comes Vaquer.
Now they chant one more time though. Oh.
Dragon screw out of the corner. This could be the beginning of the end for Io. Here comes Vaquer. Double knees to Meteor into the corner now. And now it's Io Sky that's in trouble. Vaquer could be looking for the SBB once again. Io able to escape. Io Sky now. Oh! Knee right to the... That was almost a version of the SBB. Close. And a kick out.
Slightly different application of the underhook, but almost the exact same result.
And an SBB to Stephanie McCann bomb. A modified one there, delivered by Io Sky.
Been a long day,
But
man.
Io again grasping at her right knee. Moments ago when she came off of the top rope, she landed and immediately winced. I wonder if that's going to play a factor here.
Well, Io can ill afford a injury, of course, heading into SummerSlam.
Jeez, man, this got to be the match of the night. And
Io trying to fire up now.
Heavy rights by Sky and a kick right on the ear of Vaquer. The Dark Angel is down.
And now Io with the bullet train attack. And Io says that's it.
Up looking for the moonsault.
For the moonsault, Stephanie there.
Feel the urgency of Vaquer, understanding time was of the essence to stop the.
I don't even know how this match is going to end. Looking like she was looking for a reversal suplex.
Survive. Top rope now.
Oh, almost didn't get Io over.
Unbelievable. Dropping Io on her face. Both women are down. In what has been an incredible matchup here tonight. Live on
Is Naomi about to come out or something?
Io's down. Stephanie McCare's down.
Well, we got the secret Hervis coming out though.
Piper Niven, Alba Fire, Chelsea Green, Secret Hervis, who had an issue with Stephanie McCare for a number of weeks now. And McCare going to make a pay. Piper Niven and Alba Fire dropped off the apron.
Who that behind? Chelsea Green? I knew this match was going to end in disqualification. Because there's no way they was going to have EO and EO or Stephanie back here to take a pinfall.
Not forgotten. Far be it from me to ever express disappointment in anything Chelsea Green does, but damn it, this is uncalled for. And EO now from the top rope drives Chelsea Green toward the corner. And EO trying to fight back. Stephanie in trouble as well. Shote takes down Alba Fire, and now EO bringing the thunder toward Piper Niven.
Double drop kick.
Niven out of the ring. EO and McCare helping one another here tonight.
Allies of necessity to thwart the threat of the Secret Hervis and Chelsea Green.
Is EO going, or somebody going to hit EO, EO going to hit Stephanie? Is it Naomi? It is Naomi. I knew it.
Naomi now from behind. Wiping out EO, wiping out Stephanie McCare. And now Naomi, who faces EO in a triple threat at SummerSlam.
And let me guess who coming out here next. Rhea Ripley, right?
Gonna send a message tonight.
There you go. Boy, that reaction. Me and Brian was just talking about that, man. The reaction that she get every night. Oh.
Chelsea. Oh no.
Chelsea about to take a bunch of super kicks and kicks in a riptide.
That's the face of a woman who's ready for war. Another disappointing result.
That ended to the match, in my opinion. Well, I figured, whatever way that you would, have that match go between EO and Stephanie, neither one was going to take the pinfall. Stephanie just won the Battle Royal, so she's the number one contender, kind of like for the Women's World Champion post SummerSlam. You got EO, who was just the Women's World Champion last Sunday? Before Naomi came down and cashed in on the matchup between EO and Rhea. So I don't think you had neither lady get pinned in that match. It was going to end in disqualification. That's how I saw that one. And that seems to be WWE motto, where it becomes these two superstars like Stephanie and EO who got all the momentum in the world. You don't want to have them get pinned by either women. You want to keep that momentum going on though. That's how I always saw it. Someone could have won. Yeah. Well, someone did win, but they just didn't win by pinfall though. It's the same thing every time when two wrestlers are having momentum. I knew that. Yeah. When two wrestlers have the momentum at the same time and they're going one-on-one, it's going to end in disqualification. They're not going to have one go over on the other one unless it makes sense. Unless it makes sense.
Because Dominic Mysterio has been medically cleared in the ambush AJ Styles earlier tonight. Dom defends against Styles at SummerSlam. And it's Tiffy time finally up. We find out at SummerSlam in the WWE Women's Championship match as the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, challenges Tiffany Stratton. And it's for the undisputed WWE Championship. And it is now a street fight.
Street fight, man. I still think Cody Rhodes, man. The way he played that move, that was hillish like a mud. I think this John Cena heel run going to end at SummerSlam. It just haven't worked out, and I think the ultimate reason why Vince McMahon never turned John Cena heel, because I think a lot of people were going to buy it. You know, but if it took place, streaming live and select theaters, and then if it took place in Regal and at Regal's, that's what's up. Oh, just in New Jersey. But yeah, if it happened at a certain place in certain time, I feel like the best time to turn John Cena heel was WrestleMania 29, where John Cena beat The Rock for the title, and Rock held John Cena arm up in the air. That was supposed to be the time John Cena clotheslined the shit out of The Rock. That was supposed to be to kick off his heel run right there. But it didn't happen. You know, it didn't happen. And I think at this point, you know, closing out his career, I think a lot of people still got a hard time wrapping their head around it. The moment was epic, you know, but no follow-up after that. No Rock, no nothing, no Travis Scott, you know, because they featured him in that story. So it just didn't go nowhere. Dom and AJ should be an ambulance match. Damn. I mean, I don't even think they had, you know, a couple of matches that even got to that point where it's like, all right, well, next time we're going to have an ambulance match. I don't even think it's that much of a feud. You know, the first match, all right, one-on-one. The second match, okay, you know, something happened. The third match, yeah, I can see that possibly being like an ambulance match.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, as you can see, I'm joined by the Judgment Day. Finn, pretty
Yeah, when it kind of remind me of, though, like 2003 when Kane took his mask off and Shane McMahon was on Monday Night Raw, but I think he was making fun of Kane, and Kane, you know, I don't think he was making fun of Kane, but Kane in his mind thought that Shane was making fun of him, you know, and they was just brawling every time they got, whether they was in the limo or brawling at Unforgiven, man, it was crazy. I think they had that matchup at Unforgiven, the ambulance match. But hey, his heel run has been better the past month. Yeah, the past month, especially after he had that promo with CM Punk, and he did that little pipe bomb. Yeah, it did for a hot second.
Charlotte, Alexa, I hope you're comfy at
It would
home.
kind of fit what they were just doing, like was just cleared.
And actually, so
What Doug was trying to say is AJ Styles at SummerSlam, you're the one that's gonna need a doctor.
Tom's pretty close to Roxanne there.
Fit in the same camera shot, Cole.
I know, right?
Right down on the other side, right next to JD.
You're trying to force me to make a joke about JD's cabeza, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering why Dominic was so close to Roxanne, especially in the tribute to Liv Morgan they just had. I don't appreciate you.
Oh, Heyman and Braun Breaker. Bronson Reed.
Look who's here. Heyman, Breaker, Reed.
I guess then they're gonna keep Seth Rollins' briefcase warm for him until he come back. I guess, like.
And waddling to the ring now is Seth Rollins' Oracle, Paul Heyman, accompanied by Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed.
Oh. Got the dogs out.
Of course, Seth, the current Money to Bank contract holder, is being kept warm by Bronson Reed. Seth out with a knee injury. Remember, he has up to a year from his past season to cash in.
I think this is the first time they mentioned it. Obviously, you got 1 year to cash in, but I think this is the first time they actually, like, said it. Like, yeah, he injured her, but he got until next year to cash it in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my name is Paul Heyman.
I stand before you tonight with the future of the entire industry. Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed.
He look like he gonna bring that money in the bank briefcase everywhere he go, and take all your lunch and put it in there.
A lot of things to get off my chest.
There we go. We ain't had to wait no longer. Talking about he got a lot of stuff to get off his chest. You could have said it before now. Tribal Chief. He's not just the tribal chief no more. I guess he's just the OTC 1 original tribal chief, the one and only tribal chief. I'm guessing that's what the OTC 1 is all about. All the ones to the sky. This little boy right here look like he about to fall off somebody's neck. Man, all the bloodline, man, sneakers be looking nice. Jay, Jimmy, Roman. Pretty sure Jacob, man. Jacob too. Such a badass theme song. Yeah, it's nice though. I liked the other one though. This one was nice. This one nice though, cause I like the whole boom, 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 you know, when he first come out. I kind of like forgot how the other one started in a way. Now I think it started with like a ooh, you know, whatever like that though. But yeah, this one was the theme song he came out for WrestleMania 40, I believe. God mode activated. See what he got to say.
I never want to be disrespectful or rude.
Man, you was rude the night you turned on him and Roman at WrestleMania.
You're off to a bad start with me tonight.
That's every night, Paul Heyman.
I apologize.
I'm really hoping Triple H hears the WWE fans loud and clear We want Io Sky versus Stephanie Valkyrie versus Rhea Ripley. This could be the biggest women's match ever, and the energy from the fans grows. So what about Naomi though? Like, oh wait a minute, you want a few? We're gonna get back to the OTC real fast though. Logan, you want a rivalry with Io, Stephanie, and Rhea? I mean, what a number one contenders, and then maybe whoever wins that, because Stephanie is already gonna get a shot. So I mean, Io and Rhea, was having a great match at Evolution until Naomi came in and took the belt. But
disrespectful, rude, like someone born in Texas. But so that Seth Rollins is going to be out of action for a long, long time. And that opens up leadership void over here, which means, if you think about it, we can fix this.
Now Seth Rollins injured. He trying to come back to. He trying to come back to Roman.
Who and what comes along with me? Because
Nah, I'm Roman. Man, I'm not that easy forgiving like Bronson Reed, or better yet, Seth Rollins, I guess.
Together than opposing each other. You'll always be my family because I love you, my tribal chief.
Of course you do now. Now you ain't got Seth Rollins up your ass. Of course you love it. I love you, my tribal chief. Nah, I'm gonna go get my own microphone. Oh, okay, he took it. I love you, my tribal chief.
Let's just put that on pause. There's one thing I forgot to do.
Houston.
Town.
Acknowledge me. Braun Breaker getting annoyed.
Acknowledge me.
Paul Heyman. He is kissing Roman Reigns' ass right now.
Houston, what was he talking about?
You gotta ask that question. I guess it don't matter.
You want me to lead? A few years ago, I would have said those are wise words from a wise man, but you're not a wise man anymore. You're just a dumbass. Easy now, Junior. Easy, Junior. You might want to listen up. Sit under the learning tree and write this down, because he's about to do the same thing to you as he did to me. Because in a few years, when you're the man around here,
Sure is. Trust and believe it. Oh, trust and believe it, he is. Oh, Mark, hey, put this on the highlight reel when it happens. Oh, believe it. If it ain't gonna be Paul Heyman, it's gonna be Seth Rollins. Soon as Braun Breaker get be the man.
It wasn't him. The only reason I'm the tribal chief is because they still acknowledge me. Oh, you're damn right. The OTC was a champion too. The greatest champion to ever step foot in this ring. And I will say this man had a part in that. But he didn't have any part in me keeping that title. No, I mean, look at it. Come on. No.
I'm on your side, Roman, though, but come on.
Solo did.
If it wasn't Solo, it was Paul Heyman most of the time. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a tag team match.
I knew he'd love that one. But yeah, I lost that title. I did. It only took 4 years, but I lost it. But then you told everybody that I tuck my tail and I go off and I do whatever. But no, I went home to continue to raise the future bloodline. Which brings me to family. You see, when we talk about the bloodline, that's all it is family. You see, the dumbass here, he thought we were just another faction or something, or we were just some wrestling group. Nah, you could create those, but you couldn't create the bloodline. No, that was God's work.
Talk your shit, Roman.
All that. I ain't gonna say it again. Back up, son.
Well, I'm bringing ready to eat.
But you wanna know something?
Get that dog a bone or something.
You wanna know what really bothers me? You wanna know what really gets under my skin? You used to be just a friend of our family. You were just a business partner. I made you a part of our family. You were chosen family to me. I gave you responsibility. And what'd you do? You're damn right, he threw it all away. He threw it all away. And you want to know what he threw it away for? He threw it away for a best friend. Someone that he hadn't even talked to in over a decade. And you betrayed me and my family for him? Nah. Don't ever come out here. This is what the history books need to understand. Don't ever come out here and say, I ruined the bloodline. I didn't ruin the bloodline. This dumbass did.
We could blame it on Paul Heyman, though, but some say that moment where Roman Reigns won the tribal chief, Ulafala back. Bro, I'm breaking wild for that one. When he won that Ulafala back, and The Rock came out there and then, do what he's supposed to do. That kind of like ended the bloodline story.
Through your thick skull. Look around. We don't want you here anymore. You're yesterday's news. You're the old dog. Hell, you were relevant 5 years ago. That was your prime. You're just taking up a spot standing in my ring.
And I'm glad that you didn't take his offer, because I know that Paul won't stab me in the back. You want to know why? I hold value in this place. You're worthless. I'm the big dog now. I'm the top dog now. I'm the future of WWE. I'm the man around here now.
Okay.
So do what you do best.
So it seems like they're gonna lean on pushing Braun Breaker
Turn around
while Seth Rollins is out.
and leave.
I didn't think this segment was gonna be this long though.
I gotta be completely honest. I didn't hear any of that trash you just said. I honestly don't think your mic was working. If you need to say it again, please use mine.
Breaker goes down. And now Reigns goes after Big Bronson Reed, who tried to attack him with a briefcase.
Ooh.
Breaker levels Roman Reigns with a spear.
My man Uso coming out. It's about to get Uzi out here.
Reed and Breaker double teaming Roman.
Jay, stop taking your sweet ass time and come on out. Oh, Uso.
Bronson Reed had said that tsunamis destroy islands. And that's what he was trying to do there before family came to help Roman out. Main event.
Okay.
In the house. Jay with a kick to Reed. One to Breaker.
Yeah, so it seems like it's gonna be a tag team match at SummerSlam.
And Breaker now trying to turn it around. Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun.
Hey, that comment is hilarious though. Bronson Reed can't get on the top rope no more. Yo, cause last week Roman came back before Bronson could get on the top rope, huh? He tried it tonight, couldn't get up there. They said fuck a tsunami. His big ass could not get. Yeah, that was a good ending. Great ending. Great ending. Great ending.
Roman Reigns and his cousin main event Jey Uso.
Great ending.
And not so fast, young guns. The incumbent sheriff still rules this town.
Detroit, Michigan. Next Monday. The last Raw before SummerSlam. Hey, to be honest with you though, for real, I think Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed gonna win at SummerSlam. I don't think it'll hurt Roman Reigns, and it damn sure won't hurt Jey Uso to take the loss at SummerSlam. I feel like Roman Reigns and Jey Uso could take the loss because that story could go back, like it could go back. Like maybe Jey and Roman never healed their relationship in the first place. Back when, Roman was talking smack to Jey Uso and everything. So W or L show. W all the way. W all the way. What was it? Stephanie and Io, of course, had a match of the night. Other than that, man, like little stuff was dragged out, especially like the Dirty Dom. Seeing the doctor or whatever, which they could have did. They could have had a segment in the middle of the ring, or something like something real cool, entertaining, I guess, for the dirty Dom. But some of that shit was like dragged out. Like certain matches did not like the Sheamus. I feel like Rusev could have came out there and just destroyed Sheamus, put him in the rearview mirror. He didn't need to have another whole rematch, and so I'm assuming they're gonna go back and forth. Like Sheamus won one tonight, Rusev won one 3 weeks ago, so I'm assuming they're gonna have another one on Monday at SummerSlam or some shit like that. Then WO surprised the hell out of me. So they the new number one contenders for the World Tag Team titles, which they will wind up losing to Judgment Day, unfortunately. But yeah, that was that. I mean, I knew Raquel and Roxanne was going to retain the titles though, but yeah, man, it was everything was pretty smooth though. No problem, no problem. Catch you on the next time. Appreciate it. Quick question. Okay, Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso need to reunite, and they need the Day One ish song. Yeah, more than likely, I don't think they're gonna keep Jay Uso, John. They'll bring back the Day ish John. Yeah, I mean they need to find something for Jimmy though. I mean, Naomi, she won the Women's World Championship. Jey Uso had the Intercontinental World Championship. So like the whole family got Solo won the United States. Jacob won the United States. Jimmy just haven't seemed to capture anything since the whole Usos breakup. He just trying to stay relevant, using his brother Yeet or wherever he I mean, he just trying to stay something. So they really got to put them back together at this point, though. If you were two superstars, one female, one male, you could bring back. Who would it be? Me personally, Paige and Adam Cole. Okay, so if I had to bring back two superstars, one male, one woman, who would it be? You say you would bring back Paige. That's a good question. Who would I bring back? Male wise though, I'm gonna say which I don't know if he's still wrestling right now. At one point he was in AEW. I don't know, but man, like you just knew like he was about to be it, man. But I don't know, things didn't work out. But if I could bring back Keith Lee, man, they was building him up, man. He was about to be something. Then he had that big moment at Survivor Series with Roman Reigns, and shit just didn't go well, after that. As far as woman goes, damn, I don't even know if I got a woman one. Yeah, bask in his glory. Yeah, Keith Lee was it, man. Like, I don't know if I got a woman, Joe. I don't know. Said Paige. Paige is a cool one though. Paige is a cool one. Everybody talking about AJ Lee. I'm cool with AJ Lee. If she come back, she come back. If she don't, she don't. I can care less if Nikki Bella. She's back. Trish Stratus, we see her every now and then, so that's cool. But just having somebody back, maybe either from another company. I would probably say instead of having someone maybe come back, I would probably change for a debut. And if I did have to pick someone probably coming back, it probably would be Paige. I mean, she's like the only of, if not Paige, it's Mercedes Moné. It's probably Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks. So Paige and Sasha is probably the only two that you would want to come back. But if I had to choose, and take someone, remove someone coming back and have someone debut, I would probably do Dr. Britt Baker. Have her debut in WWE and have her run and, see what she can do. Or if I really had to choose, someone coming back, it probably would be Athena, who's killing it in AEW right now. She won the contract or the gauntlet match, so she's going to go after the women's championship real soon. So Paige versus Rhea Ripley, two golf-looking ladies, man. That'd be crazy. Paige versus Rhea. That'll be nice. That'll be nice though. That'll be fire. So yeah, I probably choose Keith Lee, man. It's so many people. So many people. Like it's unfortunately, Velveteen Dream. Like I felt like Velveteen Dream, man. If he got to the main roster before all that bullshit happened, he would have been it, man. Bianca and Mercedes had a goated match a few years ago. Oh yeah, the one at WrestleMania. If you're talking about, I don't know why the rematch never happened though, but hey. But if Mercedes ever come back, that's a matchup that definitely will take place. Mercedes and Bianca, because they were supposed to have the rematch at SummerSlam, but it didn't happen. So, hey, yeah, man, Jake, appreciate you stopping past. Appreciate everybody, Logan on YouTube, everybody, Bone, appreciate it. A lot, man, for real. Of course, we got SummerSlam coming up next week. So, me and my guy Warren Marlowe, he was actually in the chat earlier tonight. We gonna be coming back for Commission Talk, man. Me and my guy Warren Marlowe will be chat all things wrestling. So that's gonna be dope, man. All right, I'm gonna go. You're gonna be on. Yes. So definitely, I send the invite to you. Hopefully, not busy. Come on and chime in. So. Appreciate you guys liking it live, and if you haven't done so, definitely make sure you tell a friend, like, share, follow, and subscribe to the 1130 podcast right here on YouTube, man. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man, and just go ahead and chill out for the rest of the night, man. I hope you guys do the same, man. Be easy, be smooth, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. All the live reactions and reviews will be posted on the 1130 podcast social media pages, so definitely make sure you follow the 1130 podcast on all social media platforms. But for now, I'm out of here, man. Yo, be easy.